Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Gator Does D&D, part of the Kingdoms of Discordia series. Oh, we are returning to the long-anticipated part 2 to the cliffhanger ending of Infiltration Mission. Oh, buddy. Players are jumping at the bit, and everyone's keen to see what happens to our plucky protagonists in this most precarious of positions. Yeah, I guess there's not too much gilding the lily here, so let's go ahead and jump in with the others. Also, let me get my sound volume a little bit organized here. There we go. Alright. And we're live, guys.
So I told my mom, fuck your chicken strips.
What?
Hey, we're back.
That's quite something.
Well then. That was that.
Yeah. Pretty much. Hi, folks. Don't worry.
Hi.
Welcome
to
to
the
another
first
episode
episode
of Oh my god, everything hurts.
We are good
That too.
people, I think.
Everything. Oh my god.
I think.
Carl's having a flashback.
We are the heroes. Remember?
Yes, but
Oh,
what does
whoops.
good know but what bad teaches it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Where is the other
Good
Chrome?
guys.
Oh, there it goes. No. I was trying to fix the Chrome window. It was every time we start the show, it always messes up. Chrome is
Aw.
not ideal for this sort of thing.
Es ist kaputt.
So, would anybody like to give a summary of what happened in where we last left off? It has been a couple weeks since we have checked back in with the party.
We're all gonna die. Horrifically. Witness me!
It's like, I mean, the heist just took an unexpected turn as the bad dudes finally made their dramatic entrance. And
Oh yeah.
A previous friend showed up now as a ruthless foe. And we're smack dab in the middle of a Mexican standoff.
Truxican standoff.
Truxican. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Amazeballs.
Please
So
don't.
then, why would you amaze the balls?
Because the balls are amazing.
Well, of course, anything that holds the P would be absolutely phenomenal.
You see, everybody knows that pee is stored in the balls, but no one knows that poo is stored in the dick.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
To the girth of the balls, you know, like from the window to the wall.
Oh no! Oh no! Why?
How often do you check that? Do you check it when the sweat drips down your balls?
Yeah, it's exactly when I check it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That being
Uh,
You have
said,
to go
That's
from
useful
down,
information.
skeet, down, skeet.
And of course, Yes Man is not even showing that we are live.
oh,
Because fuck automation, I guess.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but on our server, that is the deplorable server. The Yes Man, so nah.
Yes Man
So,
is
I'll
our
be doing
loyal,
that in 5 minutes.
our loyal and ever failing bot. Hey, and we have ever failing bot. And yes, the writer is here. So, you guys broke into this heavily guarded power plant. There are quite a few dead guards everywhere. Some flash frozen bodies as well. The doors were kicked open, and yes, you met up with an old familiar face.
I'm
And-
about to die.
Before anything else could be done, a sudden explosion from above ripped through the concrete on the second floor as quite a few ne'er-do-wells show up, the bad dudes. You all see arrayed before you the skeletal-esque android form of Digger, the VIP that you all met at the old club in our first session, as well as two Porker heavies. Now, these guys are wearing considerable combat tack gear and are carrying chain guns.
Oh god.
Taka 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 taka.
Yes. Not only that, but there is a small fleet of security drones that have flown down with them. You recognize as the same pattern used by the bad dudes as supplemental enforcement.
I do have to ask. So the bad dude heavies. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Does the thing goes
Jesus. Actually, just
Lose 5 XP.
sorry.
I can't lose 5 HP. I'll be dead.
No, I said XP. XP.
Gator, did you say they were the exact model we met up with before?
From what you can tell, you recognize them as being a similar model. You
Shield drones. Okay.
Yeah, shielding. Well, it's shield drones or what's it? Basically, personal sec drones. Let's go ahead. From where we left off, the lights have turned red in the warehouse as the commander of the forces here, the overseer, is in a sudden panic at this other incursion. Oh, there's not even a klaxon. You don't even hear that anymore. Instead, the flames licking from the second floor have caused the sprinklers to trip, as water is now pouring down on all of you.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit.
I guess I bless the rains down in Africa.
You now-
No, this is very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
You now all have weakness 1 to cryo damage and weakness 1 to electrical damage
Yeah.
due to the
So
thermal.
do our
Take
enemies.
an extra one. We take an extra 1. An
Yep.
automatic extra 1 damage from both of these things.
If it hits.
Oh, why did this start all the way back there?
I don't know.
There we go.
Why did it start so much louder than I had it?
Looks like we have a few interlopers. Guess we weren't the only ones who picked up on this deal. As says Digger, standing on top of one of the crates. Boys,
I'm sure we could come to at least some kind of agreement.
sure. You lay down, and my boys will rip you to shreds with their chain guns.
Or we go toe for toe in an honest fight, no weapons.
Ha! Yeah, right. He
Don't say I
snaps.
didn't warn you, boyo.
Digger snaps his fingers as one of the hogs nearest to you guys starts whirring up his chain gun.
So I'm just going to ask a quick question. If I was to say like use Sept as a springboard, would I get a bonus in movement?
It would help for being able to climb up on the. Let me turn that music down. It got a little bit too loud there. It would help you to be able to climb on top of those things for less of an acrobatics check.
Because they're like
Granted-
15 feet, aren't they, or something stupid like that? They're a really tall one.
Yeah, they're about 15 by 15 in height and width, and about 30 foot long.
So they're absolute units. All right.
Absolute units of storage. And Wukong, it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes.
So they're
Kurt,
15. How tall did you say they were? Sorry. Oh, I said they were right.
they are 15 by 15. What's it? Height and width, and they are 30 foot long.
Okay.
There are armature.
As a free action, I'm gonna say to John, can you get up behind the porker with the minigun?
Current.
Stealth, but it'll probably hear you.
No, it's in the telepathic connection
No,
thing.
it's John is out of range.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
10 squares
Ah.
from Maggie is stopped.
Really, really badly.
Yeah, so you have to move Maggie up.
Actually, no, he's
Oh.
within range of me.
10 squares. No,
Yeah.
10 squares of.
Yeah.
10 squares of.
Yeah, just in range.
Just
Yeah.
barely.
Can you
Barely. Yeah.
can you get that
Oh,
porker?
okay.
Support. Do my best.
Right. In that case, I'm
just-
gonna start working on the south side.
Just as a note to keep in mind. Just as a note to keep in mind, the porker does have height advantage on the area around him. He is 2 containers up on top of it.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
You underestimate my power.
So, what's it? Attacks made against him in his high position are at partial cover.
Basically, -2,
Yep.
I believe. Will do.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step here, and I'm gonna take a shot at the cryo barrels.
These ones over here.
Yes. With my 9mm.
You were
Did you
thinking
really?
just like me.
I was.
Well then. All right. So, Gibby,
that is
Gibby?
reassuring.
All right, Ape. Give him the chills.
Oh, they're all clustered. Gonna have a compelling effect.
With pleasure, my feline companion.
okay.
Hold him at mercy. You can try.
Yeah, you can try. What is your attack roll for hitting it?
It is. I don't remember.
I have gun up for you. It is D20 plus Dex int plus 4 for one-handed gun, which would be your pistol.
Plus your level.
Plus your level.
So so it's +3 +4. Did you say?
What's your dexterity?
3.
Plus
So
3.
D20 +3 plus
4 from the weapon accuracy, +2
Plus
from
2.
the level.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a D20 +9.
Yeah.
Nice.
Roll it.
Let's
Roll it.
see.
Let them roll.
Rolling, 24. Ooh, that
You are able to nail nail the exterior casing of the barrel as it plinks off, and you see a crack forming in the barrel.
Now I know I can't shoot it again, but what I will do with the rest of my movement action is dive into cover,
All right.
and I will ready my shotgun.
Right. Oh, Stumpfer.
Avoid it.
Mr. Stampfer to the rescue.
I'm about
I'm
to die.
bombing it.
2 seconds, I just want to check something. Which I can't, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put myself in harm's way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so no, I'll just enter the room. To there. And I'm going to take a... I'm going to try a ketamine arrow at this fucker over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and hit him with my crossbow, which I think I've got a macro for.
That is
This,
not a hit.
not at all.
Yep.
YD12?
No.
No. That was the damage. Yeah, he rolled a 15 to hit, and that is under his AC.
Yeah.
Zero plinks off his armor like it's nothing.
Yep. King!
Donk!
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay, so 15 doesn't hit people. Keep a note.
Alrighty. Anything else for you, Stumper?
I could. Yeah, I'll probably take cover with
The rest of his move.
Yeah.
The rest of his move.
Yeah, I only moved 4 spaces, so I had 2 left.
Alright.
And that finishes my turn.
Comes mob group number 1.
I'm about to die.
Oh, it's the Menschling's turn.
It is Josh and his Menchling's turn. Water continues to pour down from the sprinklers above, puddling at everyone's feet. Sparks are arcing off of Kuro's body dangerously.
This tickles.
Questions, DM. Didn't we play into Root Sandstorm?
Alright, so
I am no scared.
when you're number 1, it's gonna drop against this wall back over here. His name is Corvus, by the way.
Corvus Blackstar.
No, just Guardsman Corvus.
Oh, okay. That's sad. Why didn't you give another name?
Hey, look, Corvus, it's okay to be White Star.
Oh no. Oh no.
Stop.
Oh no. We're not going that up. Okay, so that's his movement. What else happens, Josh?
He's gonna be taking a shot at you, Mukong.
Damn.
Very well. Kind of accepted this would happen.
Come for me, monkey boy!
Sorry, what?
16 versus AC.
I shrug it off. It dings off of my wrist bracelet.
Ching.
Tang.
Well, that's
Sounds like an M1 Karan needing
Well,
reloading.
he's more like dodging.
well, it has enough kinetic force to cause you to spin, to realize that this is not a play toy that he's firing.
He's gonna take one last movement back to finish off his movement. And our other guardsman.
Whose
name I suddenly forgot again. Oh yeah,
He who was
Hazma.
about to die. Oh,
Hazma.
sorry.
Guardsman Hazma. Hazama. There's one.
Foul weebery is this?
Continues to, and fires at the slightly dying mushroom.
Slightly.
boy.
Yeah, 11 versus 18.
Oh, it hits him,
23.
but it goes straight through.
23. That's a squeak.
Is it?
That's a squeak.
Wait. Did he roll? I'm not...
No, he rolled. He
You
rolled.
rolled.
No,
You
I'm
rolled.
not.
That's a,
He
you
yeah.
got an 11. My AC's
He's
23.
what he's not showing. Oh. Sorry.
No, he got 16 and your IC is 23.
No, that was Dap. Dap had 16. I was.
No. Look at it. The D20 is at the 16, my friend.
No, but that's the
It just hasn't loaded up yet.
You
I actually put 2 rolls in already.
put
You
the 2
did.
rolls in. Ah.
Yeah, 16 and 11.
1 space,
Neither of them hit.
2 spaces.
Oh, thank God for henchman marksmanship.
Why are you moving closer towards the stone to detonate the barrels?
Well, you know.
4, 5, and 6.
Oh.
Well. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's within range.
Oh,
Hey.
fuck.
Hey Maggie,
Yeah.
catch.
Sure.
Oh, God, no.
Oh.
13 versus AC.
Her AC is 19.
Okay.
Kaplonk!
Ka-donk.
She just does
Oh,
guns are bad.
it-
Just
it-
hits it.
Well, it flies. The bolt flies wide. However, there is a shockwave that snaps past you all as water slaps those in the hallway in the face.
Oh, boy.
Woo, you hear like the wind up of the shot before it fires. Boom!
So, also not a toy.
Nope.
It looks like fun to play.
Quick question. What range would I have
Oh.
if I would throw my...
Oh,
my-
devil! You're too kind, man.
Oh,
He-
devil is on the gift spree again.
Was he doing it again? Then not.
Yes.
Yeah, he just
Thank
gave
you
this
so
up
much,
to
Devil.
me.
The absolute madman, he's
Man.
done it.
He's done it.
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe
How
no.
dare you, such a nice guy.
To that I say, fuck your chicken strips, but thank you.
What is it with you and chicken strips at the moment, man? I like
Just
chicken strips.
You never seen that vine?
Where's
Terrible.
chicken strips?
Terrible things.
I'm sorry, Feldy, sorry, Carla.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Carla's turn.
It's my turn.
Son, you
I-
go, Kakarot.
Alright.
Seabass.
What was the range on my throwing darts again?
I believe it was
close.
10.
5.
Oh yeah, it was 5.
Chicken's
It was
butt,
5.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So it's
One
you have to
throwing weapons.
Mhm.
5.
you can take what's it, disadvantage and throw up to I believe double the length, but for every square beyond it, I think it's further disadvantage.
Well, the boomstick has a bigger range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a range of 20. I think.
Yeah, that's. Oh no! I remember the mechanic. Basically, whenever you're firing outside of your range for a weapon, you take disadvantage for every space beyond its maximum range. So -2 for every space beyond that. So let's say that there's somebody who is 15 squares away. So that'll be a -10 to whatever you roll, for trying to hit them with a.
Whatever, I got the shotgun.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, she's going.
Well,
Remember to move first.
Okay.
You got
Then
7 squares first.
keep verticality in mind right now, because there are several characters that are higher up than you are.
I don't care because
Ah. Oh yeah.
Shotgun will not reach.
shotgun.
Remember-
What?
Nope. Remember, shotgun only affects this area right here in front of you. One space. Was it 3 spaces forward, and the 2 flanging the spaces on the sides from that in a cone. It is shotgun.
Area of effect style gun.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, then I need to
Keep moving. Yeah. Get cover.
I just moved 1 space. So that should actually be okay.
Yeah, if you had to, you still had your standard action to downgrade into further movement.
And I could actually peek around and still throw at the barrels.
I highly recommend not going there.
Yeah, I see it. Can I have combat one?
Yeah.
You could, I was gonna say,
Damn. Damn! You had to say something! God damn it!
yeah.
Hey, that's a classic connection.
Yup, that helped.
Also, thank you to Sunny for the 4 biddies.
Thank you, Sonny.
She is making it hail.
Making it hail, girl.
So,
just
what are you
a
going to
question,
do? Yeah, what's up?
Can we move to
That's not
allies?
fun. Yeah, fucking this as well.
You cannot occupy the same space as an ally, no.
But I can
Even if-
squish past them.
Yes, you can move through ally spaces, yes.
Move? Yes, stay now. Okay, just wanted to clarify that. If she needs to pass
Well,
through them.
then I go over there. How
Oh.
far up are they again?
That is, what's it, the one right there that is floating, that is at least 30 foot up. So that is 5 squares above.
Oh wow, so that's pretty high.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could try to jump up on top of that thing. and then just grab it by
Go.
the bottom, jumping up again.
All right.
To be a bit creative here, but I could try, but do I do it?
Do you have enough movement left?
Nah.
Yeah, because a jump does consume movement.
So you got your
I
movement
guess
done.
I stick
Standard,
there for
minor
now.
left.
I wouldn't know what to do. I could try to maybe throw a dart up there.
You could try and hit it with with one of your darts. You will be throwing it at disadvantage, however.
How much disadvantage?
-2, just standard -2. Because part of he's partially obscured by the crates.
Oh god, throwing darts. What was the throwing dart thing?
D20 plus ability of Dex or Intelligence with a weapon accuracy of +3. But it was
And your
but it's
level is
just a
+2,
+1.
but you cancel that because of the disadvantage.
Yeah.
So,
So we got a D20 plus
+7.
4.
Oh,
Plus 7.
Sonny dropped some good biddies there. Thank you so much. Y'all are gonna have to properly damage with all that with all this hail. So you are being fueled by cheers right now. You get your disadvantage is negated.
Ooh, okay, so it's a plus
I do
7,
have to
a
ask,
plus
Plus
9.
So sorry, what did you roll?
I didn't roll
Oh,
yet.
okay, sorry.
It's a 22.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
Damn.
Okay, so my damage roll is
1d8. 1d8 plus ability modifier
your
plus your
ability
level.
modifier plus your level.
D8 plus what
3
ability
plus
modifier?
2. Your dexterity.
My dex.
Which one is higher, intelligence or dexterity for you?
Dex.
Dex.
So it's a 4
and
plus.
2
2.
So
plus
it's a plus 6.
plus 6.
Well, 8.
Not bad. Okay. Your dart goes and flies, nailing the drone in one of its its hover sails. It's got like these little props on the side that hold it aloft. You see a small trail of smoke flowing from around it as it's attempting to still hold aloft.
Yes, these things aren't minions.
They seem to be a bit more sturdy than I thought.
However, you do hear what was it? Kind of an alarm noise, an electronic chirp from the machine as its many-faceted camera lenses focus on your position below.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're being eyeballed by a machine.
I press against the container. Maybe it can't see me then.
Double.
Can't see me.
Use your minor for a stealth roll. I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually worth a shot. Especially with my stealth plus 8.
See?
You're trying to stealth right there?
I'm pressing against the container, so it might not be able to see me. So it would technically be a stealth roll.
It's not so much. It would have to be if you were moving away from the region. Because the deal is that drone knows you're right there because you just chucked something at it. It just looked at you, saw you, and as far as it goes, you pressing against that is giving yourself, greater cover. So, it will now have disadvantage at trying to target you.
That's good. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Next one, Maggie's turn.
Maggie, what are you doing?
Right?
Well, Maggie has an idea. I'll hear it out. Okay, I'm gonna go by Carla. I want to see if I can push the porker on top of that android-looking thing over there.
Interesting.
Do you have enough Do you have enough movement to do that?
Yeah, it's 6 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have to climb.
Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah.
basically I have to be.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. What was it? The containers are 30 foot tall to reach the flat plateau where the porker is at.
Oh, so she can't.
Yeah. And spaces or squares are 5 foot. So each one, that would be what? 5 squares. Yeah, 5 squares up.
Think of the teamwork.
Maggie.
Let the boys throw you up there.
Yeah. What?
Have the two factions shoot at each other. They're too busy trying to. This way turns into a 3-way fight instead of a 2-way fight.
What do you want me
They
to
might
say?
kill each other off versus firing at us. Use your mental powers.
Ooh. Let's see.
What is going on in the? What is going on in the chat?
Seduce the goddamn squeaks.
Apparently, seduce the mushroom. Hashtag.
You have to do it.
Hashtag seduce the shroom. Make it happen.
Seduce.
Shroom deuce.
Shroom deuce. Yes, yes.
I mean, mushroom has a lot of curves.
Okay, well, first she needs to move from that area, so she's gonna move where.
Shroom sexual. Oh
What
God,
would be
Gator.
good if she moves right where Carla is, and then control. Hold on.
We are very smart about this.
Yeah. She can go to where Carla is. Does she have 10 squares
6
range?
movement.
You really are thunder.
Hashtag spores can't be illegal.
So what is it when it comes to that?
Mount the fruiting body.
And then Maggie, 10 squares away. She's gonna use mental push on that guard over there.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So she's gonna
Roll,
roll
people,
mental
reset.
push. Yep.
Small lives matter. God, I love those hashtags.
Aww.
Oh, Jesus. 9-9.
That's versus
The guard. Yeah, but.
Yeah, I can tell you that doesn't hit. You dent the wall, but you weren't at that distance. You weren't able to focus your abilities enough. The rain's dripping into your eyes, and it's kind of like, you know, trying to keep them open and stuff. It's kind of mixing with sweat from before.
yeah, fair.
Still got a minor, though.
Which sorry, it's been a while.
Oh, he's trying.
Stream issue. 3000 media resource error.
Just refresh.
Yeah.
Twitch is acting up. Is acting up. If you get media resource errors, just refresh. There we go. Just had to make sure that was said to our viewers.
Well, Maggie's just gonna stay right there. I don't know what action she can do with the minor, honestly.
You should be able to look at.
Look around.
Rain, use one of your skills.
Yeah, like.
Perception.
Yeah, you can use perception.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
The perception skill.
That's science. Perception.
No, that's perception.
No. Science is applied knowledge. Perception is like what you see, what you smell, what you taste.
Okay.
It's what your senses are taking in.
Cat fur and flea bites.
Oh, she's gonna roll some perception then. See what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe some extra details.
From your position, you cannot see very much. However, you can smell that this water isn't exactly normal water. It is. It's got kind of almost a chemically smell to it. Might explain why your eyes are burning right now.
Chlorine.
Not only that, you are able to, in the red light, you are able to make out that these containers have large hydraulic assemblies holding them in place.
Ooh.
And you hear the dangerous whir of a revved up chain gun around the corner.
Oh boy.
Well, Maggie's gonna relay that to everybody. Yep. Guys got that. Careful. I think at this point she'll put on her goggles or something. How does she use? Well, yeah, she will do that.
They're putting chemicals in the water.
Yeah.
Turn the hogs gay.
Rocks gay.
All of a sudden, John's getting a strong urge for dick.
Oh, that's wrong. Turning the hogs gay. Oh my god. Yes.
Oh no, please no.
Hashtag turning the hogs gay. Yes.
Flamboyantly gay.
Okay, that ends her turn.
Sorry.
I tried, guys.
Yeah, man, them pork sword fights, man. Fucking
Alright, this is gonna be the fun one.
Alright, it is Cordyceps. What you
Alright,
doing,
first and
Shroomy?
foremost,
Buddy, come on, buddy.
Second wind. Fuck you. Second wind that shit.
Awesome.
I'm not fucking retarded.
Yeah,
Wait,
good.
sorry, that was in the context of me, don't take us down, Twitch.
Well,
But,
we got a cluster there. We could use clearing.
You're a mushroom, not a potato, dude.
no. We have a cluster here, and I know exactly what to do.
For science, mushroom. For science.
I am. So I'm going to do is use telekinetic wave on this to push them back.
And,
Okay.
Off the platforms.
And off the platforms.
Alright.
That's gonna make him very game. That's awesome.
So just and he is still in range of being 5 spaces up, as well as 4 spaces away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can move.
Is that
All right.
that's able
Well,
to do it?
Gotta
well,
move a
what's
little bit
yeah. What's your
movement action?
yeah? Could do that. Remember,
Yeah,
you are taking at disadvantage because you are firing upon a position. You're using your abilities upon a position that has advantage on you.
Okay. So okay, so that is a D20 plus. Sorry.
Remember the super genius modifier?
I know. So it's a D20 plus. D20 plus 4. Plus 4, which is also another plus 2.
I don't like these chemicals they're putting in the water. They're seducing the fucking mushroom.
So it's a D20 plus 6.
Sorry, VC.
So let's see if I roll this. Come on, big money, no whammy, no whammy. Stop! Against fortitude. 15 against
15
fortitude.
against 20.
Against fortitude for the hog. Let's see here. Scrolling. Good heavens. I wish this was a little bit easier. One of these days I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Alright. Fortitude? No, that is not a hit.
Fuck!
Oh,
What about the... I was gonna say, considering that it's... in the
Yeah, you're gonna get
area.
everyone up in the plus.
Yeah.
What about the others?
Yeah.
The drone is hit and knocked back. The let's see here. Ah! Fucking damn gnat. Go away! Leave me alone!
What about the android?
The android is not in range. He is down near the ground. You shot above, and so how far back does that knock them?
I was gonna say I knock them back. Well, it's supposed to knock back 3 squares.
3 squares? Okay. You can roll 2d6 for the damage on the drone. Because it is nailing into the higher stacked box behind it.
7.
7? Okay. And that is enough for the threshold to break its rotor.
It's done?
It comes crashing down to the floor, and it is now prone.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna say. In that case, I'm gonna shit position. I am going to move. Fuck. Guess I can move.
You could still move back to the hallway.
Yeah. I think that would.
Remember that these containers are tall.
I know. It's I'm gonna be moving over to here.
Also, you mentioned something about hydraulics in the containers.
Yeah, hydraulic armatures that go up the length all the way to the ceiling.
This is
Really?
really.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Huh.
Probably how they get them up and down. Yeah, it's like an elevator system.
Get them up.
Would be tragic if somebody fiddled with those.
Also, why is this...
Actually, since I was gonna say, if I'm
Got a
here,
miner.
can I use a mechanics onto
Fiddle with it. Oh
Great.
yes, yes, goddamn.
Can I do that?
You'd have to make the check
Okay.
to even see if you have any sort of interface or something.
22.
22.
You are able to see that this is an externally controlled system. There are no ports or interfaces that you can make contact with. And as far as it goes, there are no control panels here. This seems to be that maybe a station operator somewhere else in the facility who oversees this area would have access to it, and they make calls to raise or lower these containers. However, you do find that there is a edge of a drop chute beneath this, which might explain how they get the containers in this warehouse in the first place.
So there's a little entrance behind, underneath this, is what you're saying. So is that if I could slip on under?
No, it is flat against there.
Shit. Okay.
Let me see here. I'm trying to change over the music at the moment, and it is not working.
Yeah, shit. Alright, this is not going well.
But you do see that there are exposed hydraulic hoses. The cylinders are partially shielded, but can be damaged, but you'd have to like put your hands in.
So that can be another mechanics checks to go through?
Well, he's a telekinetic, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I do another mechanics checks to
No. You have already used your minor.
Okay. In that case, I guess I am done. Shit.
Oh,
I am.
the
boned.
group knows what Squigs knows. Because we're keeping in telepathic contact. Just checking anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
telepathic
Asking.
communication is a free action.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just tell the group.
There we go.
You tell the group. So there's a lot of hydraulic presses being able to go underneath with being able to go within this circumvention of these mechanical apparatus that you can see within it. So we have to do. We have to be able to disengage the amount of mechanical apparatus within it that allows it to be able to control this, which would make it a hell of a lot easier to be able to deal with our group entirely.
Shroom, could you please talk a bit slower?
Okay. My feline femme fatale. Basically, there's
A
something.
woman kills people does not mean she's a femme fatale, okay?
Thanks, my
Okay.
my glowing egg friend.
Okay, so there's something you can mess with it in the box. You're able to cause damage to all of them. I highly recommend to go after it.
Where is it?
Aim for the box.
The hydraulics hoses.
Hydrosexual.
Finally saw it.
So aim for the hydraulics.
Alright.
Denied them the high ground.
You know what?
that makes
I don't want
sense.
to die. I taste pain.
Okay, Shroom.
All right,
Oh, I love
John.
your telepathy.
Okay, still in stealth.
Yes.
Okay, can I have a bead on the hydraulic hoses in terms of damaging them?
You'd
With a
have
range
to.
shot. If I use pistol.
For range shot, no. It's a little bit too tricky. It has a shroud around it that acts as like just a guard. It's mainly meant. It looks like probably to keep clumsy forklift drivers from damaging the struts.
We'll do then. And I am going to aim for the highest.
All right.
Well, first of all, if I want to climb here,
Yeah.
could I just do it with my movement action?
Yeah, you can.
And
How?
I'll have equal high ground to the porker.
You will be higher than him, actually. It is, what was it? It is 3 crates tall right there where you're at. So that is
Acrobat.
45 foot, 9 squares tall. You'd have to wait a turn and make a athletics check in climbing it to maintain your hold while climbing.
If I just want to put an arrow in him from ambush, we'll be at -2 disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going for that then.
All right.
Oh, I'm still hidden. Okay, here I go. I'm going
It
to use...
taste ick pain. What?
Like pain.
Oh.
I'm going to fire off my 2-hand bow with one of my ketamine arrows.
All right.
Even if I can't kill it, I might as well drug it. Get him to eventually fall down. 2-hand attack.
17 versus his
roll.
AC.
No, 27. versus-
27.
27, which would remove
Oh.
the disadvantage to a
All right.
25.
25 versus AC. That is a hit. Certain hit.
17 damage and a ketamine dart into the porker.
All right.
And I'm going to use my second attack from my duality mutation
All right.
to put a regular arrow into him as well.
All right.
Can we just
Alright.
appreciate that the porker on the other side of the map has just farted aggressively?
Ew.
A 12, which I'm gonna assume is just a miss.
The 12 is a miss.
And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. So
Now,
the
my movement action now, just to quick spend it.
the first arrow that you sink into the hog, it does find its mark true. The porker stumbling a bit as its gun whirs up a little bit too much and fires a couple of rounds off. He seems wobbly and trying to keep an eye open, but he's still standing. The other arrow flies wide, ricocheting off of a nearby hanging light.
That's what you call a light trigger pull. Never mind.
Oh no!
Any other exits here? Wall. Sorry, I'm clicking.
There are just the two exits. The one that you are next to, and the other across the way that is marked with reactor.
Will do. Which one's close? So I have a movement and a minor still left to me.
Mm-hmm. And there is also a blast door closed in front of the door next to you.
Okay, I will use my movement action to then begin climbing up.
All right.
To gain the upper hand.
All right. So go ahead and also give me a athletics check as you end your turn.
Will do.
All right.
So, I'm going to bring up my character sheet.
I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you.
Woohoo!
Yes, you're able to hold on just fine. As it turns out that there is actually some rudimentary handholds that you're able to climb up these containers for. Surely something meant for dock workers and the like.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Apparently cordyceps tastes pain.
Yep.
he tastes a lot of he's tasting a lot of pain.
That's a lot of pain.
That is
damage.
That is a lot of damage, and that is a lot of pain, especially considering the ketamine-addled porker is looking around and snorting, shaking his head, and as he does so, catching his breath, he looks down and sees a small mushroom man below him.
Oh god.
He snorts dangerously as that chain gun whirs to life.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh god, I taste pain!
That is 22 versus your AC.
Ha! Doesn't it?
I like how bipolar the doctor is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say AC? Reflex.
Oh, oh, oh boy.
Yep.
Fuck you!
It's a Gatling gun.
Burst fire going for reflex. Oh, that's
That's
good.
a hit.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
Mushroom pate.
All right, and let's see if the the penetration finds its mark. And for the follow-up for the penetrative damage, that is 14 versus AC, and that is not a hit. So you are taking just the pure impact of these FMJ rounds.
Do you sound like a dog chew toy under a car or something?
Yeah, it does sound like that.
Dog chew toy fed into a wood chipper. You just hear that.
It's those chickens that Oh, those plastic ducks that the person put their hand on, and it's like all of them are screaming at once.
Oh.
That is 14 damage, my friend.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
What? Well, oh Canada, my gorgeous.
While that's going on, the guard back here is shouting to his boss that he is going to perform suppressive fire to get out of there. He is performing suppressive fire on the android. So in a burst, so he makes, yeah. He makes his attack, and it is a hit. Digger is going to take...
Sorry, did you say Digger?
Yes, Digger is his name.
Digger, okay.
Yeah.
Say it carefully.
Digger. As in, he's gonna be digging you a grave, boy.
Why would he dig my grave if he's the boss? Wouldn't he have his mentionings do it?
Look, they're named the Bad Dudes. They're not exactly known for good names.
Digger, please.
But, in any case...
Their creativity is far below our level.
So, Digger has taken 7 damage. And... now, if he moves or attempts any sort of retaliatory action... he is open to, an attack of opportunity.
From who?
From the guard. Meanwhile, the scientist, in his panic, is going to run and cower between these two containers, screaming and holding his head.
He's gonna stand next to a superconductor container. Next to an electric ninja.
Hey.
Well, technically they weren't on opposing sides, but the guard captain is going to use run and gun. As he moves around this way, he is going to fire at the drone. That is not a hit from his EM pistol. He's barking orders into the radio as he runs, coming to a skidding halt as he looks up and sees John climbing the side of the container.
Oh.
God damn it.
Wait, I thought he was still stealth.
Well, I
But
broke
not in
stealth when I
plain
fired.
sight.
Oh, yeah, line of sight is,
Yeah.
yeah. That will break stealth. I'm sorry, you cannot, like... You cannot you cannot magically be invisible, like Skyrim invisible, standing in front of somebody, just because you're crouched a little lower.
And even then you need a stealth of, I don't know,
Yeah, no cover.
at least 90.
Must have been my imagination.
Yeah, I broke stealth when I started firing, even if I was firing arrows. Understandable.
So,
Alright. So, that being... no, it is not.
Oh, the fucking,
Yeah, the drones haven't done anything yet. This drone is going to weakly try and snap back up. It is only able to hover over ground at normal height. It can no longer fly. However, it is more than capable of attacking nearby individuals. Like Carla.
Hello.
Hello.
You hear that same you hear that same alarm tone as the drone speeds around the corner from its place on the ground, smoke pouring from its chassis. A pair of prongs erupt from the front of it as electricity arcs between them.
Oh, we know what that is.
Yeah, you should be plenty familiar with that one. That is 14 versus your AC, I believe. Or wait. Reflex. 14 versus your reflex.
Doesn't hit, I got 18.
You are able to duck out of the way just in time as that lightning just arcs right in front of you and grounds into the floor. You can feel a buzz in your legs as your synthetic muscles tense.
Ickling.
Alright.
Can't see you, it can hurt you. Blind the little shit.
Meanwhile, this one is going to fly down here and try and make an attack at the guard captain. And fail miserably. The guard captain is able to dodge out of the way as it does a flyby zap. The water seems to be more than plenty conductive as it's throwing off these electrical attacks.
Yeah. Oh, something good had to come.
Meanwhile, this other drone moves and is going to attack the guard. The brave guard laying his life down to get his boss out of there.
Hey, we're not fighting them. This is not on us.
However, during the suppressive fire, the guard is very sharp. He is able to sit there and turn and anticipate the fucker. And... Ooh. Bot number 4. He turns around in his heavy assault rifle. He turns it on the bot and fucking just Swiss cheese, just empties an entire clip into it and whips it with the fucking with the butt of his rifle, knocking it to the floor before turning, replacing the clip and keeping Digger pinned down. This drone is now prone. However, as he turns away,
oh, the last quarter.
You see a just pillars of these explosions of concrete and mud and water as the tracer rounds impact into the ground leading up to the guard. Oh no! Yes, he did.
Oh, he crit the guard.
He crit the guard. So that is 18 plus 6. That is
Plus side, we didn't kill this one.
true, but this guy is absolutely mulched.
DED dead.
You call that suppressive fire?
Yeah, basically. The guard screams in abject agony as bullet after bullet pounds into his body, ripping him to shreds in a Fallout-style shower of gore.
Well, there goes the basketball coach.
Yummy.
The little league
Yeah?
cancer coach. No, this
Can we
one has
get
to be really
can we get
heroic.
it can we get a pinkies up for that guard? That was a heroic guard.
I think that guard is now cat food. Delicious.
Fucking cannibalistic robots
Concern.
or meat.
Why cannibalistics?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Have we learned nothing of Feldy's sadistic nature?
No.
I still
No,
taste
no.
pain!
We learned nothing.
You taste a lot of pain, buddy. If anything, you're gonna be tasting more.
Yep. Press F. Press F to pay respects in the chat, guys.
Preep, 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 preep. The drone comes flying down.
The last one.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Let's see if Squigs can avoid getting the zap.
It's versus reflex, right?
And he does! Only a 10 versus reflex.
Haha, 19!
You are able to duck out of the way. These drones can't seem to calibrate for the conductive water, as it sort of just is throwing them off. Maybe it's just the water is getting on their props and they can't correct their flight paths properly. But it zaps and instead kind of just arcs off the sides of the boxes between the pair of you.
Don't taste pain.
Yeah, you don't taste pain. Well, you still taste pain. You just ate a fucking chain gun to the face. But not as much pain as you could have potentially done.
Yeah. Is that everything? Oh.
Yes! Now, back to the top of the round with Wukong.
Wukong? How tall are the crates in front of me? They're the one stacked crates, right?
Yeah, those are one stack crates. The ones behind it are two stack, and 3 stack at the back.
Gator, you could probably just lay down some numbers.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Here, let me.
Or Josh, see if he pretty much like taking his sights at everyone. Yeah, so we just remember later on. Thanks, man. 2, 1.
Alright, cool. So, what I think I'm gonna do is...
Finish the job you started? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't recommend it right now.
I have the cyborg Whinger at the other end of the room trying to take me out.
Yeah?
So...
The white ninja.
No, the cyborg Whinger. He whines. Whinging is so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to behind Squiggers, and then I'm going to use him as a springboard to get up on top of there with the porker.
Oh god.
And then I'm going to ape rage the porker when I get up there. So, do you want me to roll anything to get that porker down? Oh, to get up to that porker there?
Let's see here. You move. How much movement do you have?
Oh, on a second. I don't know why, but I can't find my character. There it is. Found my character sheet. I have a movement speed of 7.
You have a movement speed of 7
1,
squares.
2,
so that's
3.
That's 3 squares there. You have 4 squares remaining. Those, the crates right there, those are 2 tall. That is 30 foot. Those are 5 squares tall.
What if I was to jump off of the back of Squigs?
I mean, you're still having to spend movement to climb on top of Squigs.
No, he's
you're not a bouncy mushroom. If anything, it would kind of dampen the jump.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna...
I don't know. When I used my shotgun, he was a bouncy mushroom.
You weren't trying to jump that high, only you're trying to go for a horizontal dive, if I remember.
I'm just trying to get,
Yeah.
Can I get up to the top, to the lip of this one here and just hang off the edge for this round?
Yes, you can.
Cool.
And you are still in partial cover. I need an athletics check from you to maintain your grip.
This should be easy for you.
I'd hope. Oh my god.
God.
Grace strikes again!
Wait.
That hurts.
If anyone wants to know, that was a natural 1.
So,
the fun time table again.
Okay, so how many squares did you climb up? That was 4 squares. That is 2d6. No, just 2d6. It's 1d6 per every, square over 2. You lucked out, boyo. You only take 3 damage, but you are prone on the floor.
Oh god.
There's a wet slap and a hiss from your body as you're kind of heating up, maybe out of embarrassment, maybe out of monkey fury.
Remember your mind.
Can I use second wind now?
You haven't used your main action, so yes, you may use your second wind.
Cool. I'm gonna do that then, because at the moment I'm on 16 out of 35, so...
Yeah.
You... Actually, no, he's not bloodied.
No, I'm not. Actually, yes, I am bloodied, but I'm not anymore. I would have had to do it before, but I wasn't. Before, so that's...
I forgot to mark it. Thank you for reminding me. That is bloodied, and the other drone is bloodied.
Thanks.
So let's see. Shit. 17 plus 16 people. Anybody want to help me out? I'm a fucking idiot.
33.
There we go. There we go. That's better. Monkey ass blast. Well, thank you, Sonny. I appreciate the enthusiasm.
That we're all going to die. Tactical disadvantage. I taste pain!
I can guarantee you that I am not gonna get blasted in the ass because I am now lying on my ass.
Oh my god.
If only they knew.
Oh god, you sadistic bastard!
I could have gotten up there and then Blackfire ported and teleported us on top of that. I just fucking realized.
Yeah, you could have.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the deal.
Do it because you didn't have reach. Oh, okay.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
All right.
I do have a minor left. What do I have to do? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an interaction check. I'm gonna try and yell over to Kuro, but what happened to you wasn't our fault, it was his. Pointing at Digger.
Okay, interaction.
Kuro?
It's that Digger's fault.
He's kind of 60 feet away through a raining storm. Do I actually hear him?
I'm yelling. You'd hear me.
He's yelling. Well, there's also there is gunfire. So let's see here. Let me see here. Ambient noise is pretty bad. Kuro, what's your passive perception?
1 second. Passive perception.
Yeah. Should be 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
10.
He does not hear you.
Well, wisdom. Huh.
Well, can I yell it out anyway to see if I influence either the guards or him?
The others.
Plan to start doing that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you as far as it goes, you do catch the attention of the groggy special K'd out fucking hog up top. Though the other guards are able to hear. They're a little bit closer.
It's a 19 on interaction.
19 on interaction. As far as they go,
the guards are attacking the porkers.
I mean, they're. I mean, it's pretty obvious what's going on, but.
Yeah. It's their fault. Yeah, we're trying to turn both sides on each other.
Depends on what Kuro's saying here. How is Corvus and
I'm just going to be really vague and say it's their fault that this is happening. We were sent to protect you, regardless of who it is.
Just hoping someone buys it.
So hoping someone stops shooting at us.
you do get a -5 modifier on that because of previous scene things and the interaction with Maggie from before.
Oops.
Hey.
You are not very convincing.
It's all the kids' fault.
The kids.
Both of us
Oh, we're all turning
just
our
look
back.
at each other for a second. Check underneath their arms where they have this burnt-in branded ID number. Look over at the monkey, and just kind of like giggle to themselves, and then raise their rifles again.
You son of a biscuit.
Well,
What?
Hey, she's doing her best.
no. She, don't.
Good plan. Just
I'm done, so I did Stampfer's
Yes, Stampfer,
number.
Nademan.
Bam.
Stomp them down.
The monkey is funny, no?
Yeah.
Oh! Did you say it out loud? Did you just say that out loud?
I did.
What?
I think it's all
What's wrong with you? Stop! Abort!
No.
Anyway,
What
You
did you
better-
say?
out of
Okay,
combat.
Better don't go
Maggie can talk him down.
Dude, remember you can just zap anywhere you want within 10 squares. That's 100
Yeah.
feet range. Anywhere.
I don't know, maybe like go in front of the porter
Yeah.
and blow in blow
Teleport's
up in front of him.
omnidirectional. You can go to the high ground if you wanted to.
By the way,
You can literally
Mukong.
go all the way over here.
By the way, Mukong is actually making a literal plume of
Where?
steam now.
Anywhere within 10 squares is yours.
You got me pissed off. I hope you're really not in my peripheral by the next time.
Yeah. Dude.
By the way, Ape, what's it? Mukong now has the Ape Rage. He gets +1 to physical melee attacks.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with my original idea, which was to come down here and target this here with a normal arrow, so I'm not wasting the ketamine one.
All right.
Right, I'm gonna go and swat him. Come on.
Right away.
Do it, pussy.
What the
God.
I rolled a no. Excellent.
Oh, Leslie, you have the bad luck today, my friend.
Well,
You're
I guess that arrow goes the other way.
yeah, that crossbow just maybe it's just the fact of just some of these this chemically fuck, I can't even speak right. This water that turns the hogs gay. It sort of is making it a little bit difficult for you to keep cohesion on the living world, and you just like you're firing at shadows, just blink, blink, blink. You keep reloading that crossbow, cursing yourself.
I'm Tommy's. Try back.
Scheiße, was ist los?
Oh no. He's speaking German now.
And this is why you never give a piece of weaponry a weapon.
Yeah, right. Okay, in that case then that's well, that's me all out of sorts. So I'm gonna move to, I guess, half cover back into the corridor. Back there. And that unfortunately is gonna make my turn.
Oh god, it's still a direct line of sight! Stop it!
Close the door. Close the door.
At least you got.
Door's closed.
Remember, it was an automated door.
You son of a biscuit! Get
There you go.
Oh,
least covered.
Canada.
Yeah, it
Oh,
catches the
and
corner and you
England.
should.
He has partial cover. Then now he has total concealment from them.
Why?
Well, yeah, I still have the movement.
I just want to ask, why is Dr. Cordyceps stress singing "Oh Canada"?
Cannon.
I don't know.
Dude, I taste pain!
Tastes like maple syrup.
Tastes like maple syrup.
Nah.
You
Tastes
never know with the shroom.
The
Just
shroom
apply
is
maple syrup, it makes everything better. Yeah.
except the pain.
Pain tastes like maple syrup. I think I need more pain in my life.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Well, careful what you wish for.
With that spectacular no that I just rolled, I swear, Daps, if you've given us all fucking Wheatonitis, man, I'm gonna slap you.
Oh.
Why did you go? You engaged.
Oh, guess what time it is, boys and girls.
It's almost done.
Sphincter!
Oh, I hope them sphincters are tight.
Oh, they are.
Oh boy.
I just pooped a diamond.
Josh?
Good old boy Corvus is going to take 3 steps to his left, and then fire
Except
off
to the
a
left. To the left.
special ability, clever shot, which shifts him one more space over.
Oh.
And he's just gonna be firing straight down the line.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, no!
22.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. It passes. There's so much pain on your palate already that just like more bullets ripping into you. Just it's not comparing to the impact force of those fucking Gatling rounds.
Just going through the holes he already has.
Yeah, probably.
Look at it like this. At least we're gonna have some nice dice mushrooms on our half angry sushi.
You really want to eat me?
There's green goo running out of him right now. Green, what's it? Like green, bioluminescent blue-green goo. That's what she said. Oh dear.
How many spaces are these single things?
They are 3 spaces up. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, they're 3 spaces up. They're 15 foot tall.
Okay. Spill move.
Like you have enough movement to get on top.
Oh, yeah. We'll sit on top.
Yeah. And also, if you go prone, you have advantage up there. Or, what's it? I'm sorry, cover.
Oh, Canada.
Well, all except for, all except for, these boys up here.
Loving all of us. Come on. The glory hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free.
You took the whole song, didn't you,
Go on, Squeaks, go on. You're not done.
From far and
Quick
wide.
talk, Rick, give me a sec.
Oh,
Just one.
Canada, we stand
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you one time. Can you stop singing the Canadian national anthem, please?
Josh, you do not have line of sight at anybody from your position there. The only line of sight that you have is Digger, the Porker, and the let's see,
This one?
nah.
Not even that.
Yeah,
What about the drones?
you'd be at disadvantage. He has no line of sight on drones right now.
Just Porker or Digger.
Yeah, just basically Porker and Digger from his position right there.
Take a shot at Digger.
All right. The EM rifle.
Yeah.
Right, and you rolled 22 on him.
No, 12.
12.
12. That does not hit.
Nope.
That's a dodgy boy.
I still have one more thing to do.
Minor action.
I guess for him, he's gonna actually go prone.
Right now, he is currently under. Oh no, he's no longer under suppressive fire. The person causing suppressive fire has been mulched.
Good on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one's the.
Was Digger was under suppressive fire. The
Yeah, this one
android
was under suppressive.
was being the operative word.
Yo, they should have died in World War II.
They're gathering again. Ah, shit.
Kuro's gonna just move into cover and whisper to the other guards over the secret little Vox channel. Just let these idiots fight it out. We'll kill them once they're finished beating each other up. There's no point wasting good ammunition on them. Keep your comms closed. Just listen to your commander. Yeah, that'll be good.
Shit. Well, I think I have a different idea.
So I'm next?
Yes, it is Carla's turn.
Alright! I'm gonna use my slashing claws on the bot right in front of me that tried to annoy me, which is a d20 plus my dex plus my
level. Should be. Yep.
Against his reflex.
Alright.
Cool.
Which is d20 plus 6.
Well, your first attack, then your second attack.
Yep. I can still do the second one.
Alright.
20 plus 6. Against his reflex.
Against his reflex?
Ooh,
Against his reflex.
That is a hit. Yes.
A 1 or 2?
The second one. The first one does not hit.
One.
Yeah, the second one hits.
Okay, so when one hits, it's 1d6 plus my dex plus my level.
All right.
Plus twice my level.
All right.
So it's
Plus 8.
1d6 plus 8.
1d6
Plus 10.
plus 10? No, 8.
No, sorry, 8.
Just
Yeah.
the 2 levels. 12.
Okay, flavor it.
My first attack misses, but the second one I really get from the bottom, scratch a bit on the floor, and slash up. Do a turn back and land back on my feet.
Your diamond tip claws cause sparks as they gouge through the concrete below you, and as you make your uppercut slash, those same claws bite deep into the unit's body housing, and as you finish the upward strike, the head or the lens apparatus flies off of the drone as it spins around violently, and you see electric sparks going inside of it. Apparently you have breached its power supply as it violently shudders before exploding in a brilliant shower of electrical sparks.
I assume the ape is still prone, right?
Mukong is still prone. Yeah, he is still prone.
I move down, help him up as my minor action, and get back into position.
Okay. That is totally, that's totally possible, yes. Mukong is no longer prone.
Pretty please.
I'm sorry, what? I'm no longer prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Carla
helped you up.
Yeah. Carla whipped around the corner
because
to help you up.
I'm a team player, you know.
She might have her her fleshy bits on her hands steamed a little bit, but yeah, no worse for wear.
Do we hear
All right.
group telepathy?
No, he just said that.
Just said,
Okay.
Okay.
Maggie gets his ass
Maggie,
over
it is. Yep.
Up the bat. Come on, make it count.
Up to bat.
Oh, okay,
Control.
Chrome just shit on itself at the moment. Let me... What happened? Oh, it's not respawn. I have to restart Chrome. Hold on.
Jeez.
Also, remember that timer's counting down.
Shit.
that mob's
about that.
yeah, that mob's 2 turn is coming up.
Fuck.
But I'm sorry, guys. I have to go back into full 20.
Okay.
Squigs.
Oh,
Squigs.
Not
Squigs. No.
This is fine, but please
You
not
will
in
you will
French.
summon the potatoes. No.
No.
Buy potato.
Pull the potato.
Yes.
All the
Yes, by
potato.
spud. Yes, by spudding. I don't know.
Mm.
Come on, roll 20. Don't do this to me.
Come on. So, are you in?
Almost, but I'm thinking on taking control of guard down there
Which one?
again.
Hmm.
One that's closest to her.
Okay.
Which is actually which one?
Would be... Sorry. This one would be the closest one.
Yeah, hold on, almost there. God damn it! Why are you doing this?
Where
Actually, they're
They're retreating
they're
right now.
Either one will do.
I would go for that one.
See if they're as dumb as they look. I suppose.
Oh, we'll see.
As you'll join the game shortly.
Burning.
Okay, am I in? Okay.
What do you
Yeah, I see you win.
I don't know why, because from inside the shit itself.
Yeah, but you're back. Is it working? Do you see your shit?
Yeah.
Okay, Maggie, so?
Well, I have to go back to me if we use fireboxers. She's gonna use mental push. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chrome, don't do this to me.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Kuram.
Let's see.
Because this is fucking annoying.
Mm. You roll?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna use.
You should have like a preset for that.
Yeah,
So-
I do. I guess I'll open up my character sheet. Okay, here you go. Mental push on the nearest one with the blue dot. So let's do this.
Get stole.
Ooh, good.
20?
Googly moogly.
Woo.
And that is versus Will.
Yeah.
So you gotta take 10 damage, and you can make him attack someone.
Yep.
So, how far back do you push him when you do it? Or is it just a
not
force
that
of
No,
will?
no. It's what's it? It's like Mind Crush.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I'm with
So
you.
basically, she's ducking around the corner and pretending to be Yugi Muto.
Yeah.
It's Yami
Brum brum with your own body.
You just see like her, because her eye patch is off this one. You see her eye glowing. Let's see.
Your microphone is
Yeah.
crackling up.
Really? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Like replug your headset in.
How about?
Oh! Whoa.
Sorry, folks. Minor technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It happens.
Okay, is it better? I can't.
Yeah, it's better.
Yes,
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
what are you gonna make a guard do?
Well, she's gonna ask someone in group telepathy. I got him. Shoot that digger. Shoot that
Yep.
hog.
Shoot it bigger.
Digger. Yeah, I'll make the guard shoot a digger.
Okay.
He's got more than enough range for a rifle. Yeah.
I was gonna say the hog. I don't want to taste pain.
Oh, which one are you? Which one did you go after?
Take a
Is-
shot.
Yeah, because you don't need line of sight to total line of sight to be able to use your ability there, but you're going for the one down below.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
guard she controlled.
The blue dot.
Let's see here. Do you have line of sight?
Yeah.
Just barely, because it's catching that edge.
What about the hog? Is it easier for him to shoot the hog?
Yeah, it is actually easier for him to shoot at the hog. He's still firing at disadvantage right there.
But he can see him.
But he can see him, like, without any, thing. I mean, you'd be firing with disadvantage at both, but... Yeah. So it's choose one or the other.
What do you think, guys?
I mean, they said digger, so...
Alrighty. Yeah, he's gonna tell the guard to shoot at the digger.
Oh, yes!
Damn!
Yes!
Damn, okay, so...
Just beat one of his nat 20s,
Bye,
guys.
digger.
Holy
Woo!
Boy!
Yes!
Well, I imagine he wasn't resisting too much at this point. If anything, you were just helping him steady his aim.
Yeah.
So,
God.
in that case, Josh, what is the max damage for your guards? 12? Okay.
So wait, if that's a crit, is that like 24, or do you get an extra dice every cycle?
Ooh.
Is there any
No,
effect?
he gets a d20 on it for the effects. So, give me just a moment.
Finally, something good.
I know, right?
Alright.
Yeah, but we couldn't even do it. It had to be one of the NPCs.
No. No. Credit goes for Maggie. She's the one puppeteering the guy.
Yeah.
There's no motive in that making it happen. She did real good.
Yeah.
Also, the guy also took 10 damage of his own, so...
Okay, so apparently the shots were aimed really well. They seem to hit a a pneumatic supply tube on the android's body. You hear a telltale hiss as the machine goes. Digger reaches down to grip at his leg, grunting. He is now weakened until the he saves.
Yay!
Could you remind us what weaken is? Also for the benefit of the audience.
Advantage to attacks.
Let me get the exact thing. Weakened is a condition. Your attacks deal half damage. However, two kinds of damage that you deal are not effective. Ongoing damage and damage that isn't generated by an attack roll. So, he is dealing half damage at current.
Awesome. You did good, kid.
Yay!
You
Do I
got
get a
guts,
piggyback?
kid. You're gonna go far.
Do I get a piggyback ride after this? Piggyback ride? Yay! From all of you, including the mushroom.
Oh. We gotta
No.
have to get out of this alive first.
Woohoo!
God,
Oh, minor action,
Corvus
right?
is typing.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, minor action.
Mm.
What do I do?
Could still be trying to egg them. on
Guardsman
each other.
Corvus feels pain. Then he tastes a weird cherry-flavored something in his mouth.
Ooh.
Oh
Hey, if
yeah.
it's like cherry, that's all the better.
You're probably his neuron, his brain bleeding.
Oh, yeah, Maggie has an idea. How to interact with the porker.
Maybe the tide is turning. Maybe.
Maybe have them. I don't know. Work with us.
Time being.
Yeah.
Shoot you, boss.
That's a hell of an interaction check.
So
Not
she goes-
really. It's just a bunch of gang members.
We've been shooting at them repeatedly, yeah.
We've killed hundreds of their, well, not hundreds of their own people, but yeah.
I
enough.
guess at this point, Maggie will use.
We have. She hasn't. You have to remember.
So who's the leader of the dude's the big porker guy at top?
No, no, the guy you just blasted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You just shot the big leader for this group.
Turning man against him is, as good as anything else.
Yeah.
So maybe you could even. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Ask him to be on the winning side. Have him work for us, even though I had the guardsman shoot at him.
The porker?
No, the digger.
Oh, digger.
What? Okay.
You're shouting over the pouring water, and it's gonna take an interaction check, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Come on. Nat 20 interaction.
Don't jinx it, yo.
That would be a bit too much.
Yeah, that would.
Come on, roll it.
Roll it.
Okay.
Roll. 32.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Nat 20?
Not enough.
Shit.
What?
Really? 32?
You guys have a natural -10 to interaction checks with these guys, considering what all your history is with them, and the fact that Digger was there when you guys decided to pick a fight with their gang back at the club. He remembers you all.
22, so there's no way in hell we're gonna proceed.
But that wasn't,
You hear-
that wasn't Maggie specifically.
She's with you guys.
Yeah.
So as he's holding his leg, trying to repair the damage, he shouts back a very colorful way of telling you to go fuck yourself.
We should have told him to go after the cyborg. If you do,
Turn both sides on each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, the thing is that even I have no idea what the history is with you guys with them, so.
Fine.
Yep.
So.
He's like,
You got a movement left, don't you?
Oh yeah, 6.
You may want to go somewhere safer. I don't know.
Going next to John.
Hey.
All right.
You're gonna have high cover there, at least. Someone high cover.
I mean, she can actually occupy the space underneath you, so.
No. Yeah. Because I'm already climbing.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna be right.
Maggie says,
Oh dear. Oh
That's
dear.
Big lie. That's a big ass lie right there.
Oh wait, what? I didn't.
The cake is a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, someone just. Kuro
What the lady say?
just wrote on the map Maggie's safe place.
Aww.
All right, cordyceps.
Buddy.
I think it's it's time to get some cover, maybe get some spore action on.
Be the hole with the spore.
I know. In that case, I'll see if I can go over here.
Okay. And as you are moving away, you take...
Shit! Opportunity attack! Shit! Never mind. Shit! Fuck. Okay. Let's see here. Be able to move here.
Yeah, I'd rather you not move him across my line of sight.
Also, just for future reference, when you move, make sure you're going to you're set on your move from here on out.
Yeah, I don't know.
So no more takebacks on your moves.
Shit. Alright.
You may want to force them to disengage first before moving yourself. You got a method for that.
I mean, you can.
Let the man think.
You can slide. You can slide to disengage, and which is a it will consume your move action, but you can downgrade your your standard to move into a move action and move into cover as a result.
Still gonna have an opportunity attack from the droid. That's gonna be the only problem.
No, you're not. Disengagement, because it costs you your movement, you're moving away carefully, and it allows that you do not take... Oh, fuck you, Josh.
Aw.
Okay.
That sounds like a personal thing.
Actually,
I need a healing.
No, actually, that can actually work if I'm able to do telekinetic. I have a disadvantage, but I'm able to telekinetic push on the pigman and be able to go against his fortitude. I'm able to push him up to 2d6. Allows him to be on lower cover, which then could be having John be able to go up and be able to go to higher cover. When he's going to be able to go to higher cover, he wouldn't have an advantage when it comes to that. But it's going to be having to do. It's going to be dealing with Maggie and Carla. Carla's not going to be able to do this. How the fuck are we going to be able to do this correctly? Okay, so let's see what this
I am genuinely in awe at the speed.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to move here. Stafford's gonna be able to move here.
He's talking in the speed of sound.
He's acting more like John.
Yeah, John for the first. Oh my God. Okay, Squigs, take it down a notch. Breathe.
I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think. It's kind of hard to be able to think of every single action if it goes perfectly timed to be able to figure out which way it's going to be here. Then it's going to be with the John strand. It's going to have a Mop Tube. It's going to be Mop Tube. It's going to be able to get through here. It's going to be able to deal with us. Digger's going to be able to deal with us.
Take your time.
Just think of your turn, your actions right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, like you can gamble for the telekinetic push, and maybe drop them, or you can take the sure thing.
What?
Ooh.
What? Sorry, I had to throw something out real quick. Squigs, did you sort out your crisis?
Okay, so I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm going to use telekinetic push on the pigmen. They can also go into that of the drone. It's a 2D. It's a D20.
The drone is on a different plane than the pigman. You can only.
But when
effect, isn't the blast area of effect though?
It's an area of effect, but it is not a 3D area of effect. So it only
5x5 square in front of him.
Yeah.
Technically, if he pushes the pigman to the side,
he cannot push it.
The drone.
I can't push it to the side. I have to push it in front of me. That's the only
You
problem.
gotta pick one or the other then to affect.
Yeah. He has to push. He has to push away from him. That's why it's a push.
Take the drone.
Take the drone.
Take the drone and squish against the container. So you have
Merc
at
has
least
just
an
asked
advantage.
for a new rule. Cordyceps fast talking takes up an equally proportional time of his turn.
Okay, here we go. 1d20 plus 6 going against the drone. Telekinetic push.
You're not forgetting any modifiers?
You crit. Maximum damage on the push.
Maximum damage on the push. It's, let's see here. It's 6 plus 4 plus 2. That's 12.
Okay, that is 12 damage on the drone.
Off he goes. Push him away, so they're no longer engaged in.
All right, and
you got rid of him too. So, how many squares does he go back?
3.
3 squares knocked back. Let me go ahead and pull up the crit chart. You have damaged the drone considerably. Its sensors are knocked out of alignment, and it is now dazed until the end of its next turn.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Now that the drone's out of
he's
the
right
way.
next to John.
Yeah.
Well, below John because John's climbing to tree height. It's nowhere near close enough.
In that case, since I'm doing that, I'm gonna move out of here. Give me a second.
Into cover. I guess that's his turn.
Sorry about that. All right, so now that it's out of the way, I move here. I was gonna say a minor action would be. Would I be able to, as a minor action, lift Wukong a little bit higher so you can grapple onto the.
He's on the floor.
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I know it's out of
Carla,
No. I mean, he's on the floor level right now. He fell off the top. You can't.
That's what I mean. Yeah, sure. All right.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can we save that action for when I climb up the side?
No, because that is a standard action to help lift you up.
Yeah. In that case.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm gonna see if I can do. Would it technically count if I do a science check onto Carla to give her some health in terms of repairman or mechanics.
Nah.
You would have to punch me.
Yeah, and you've already used your standard.
That is true.
Also, it's not necessary because okay, it could be necessary, but.
Okay, so tick
Okay.
tick tock.
In that case, I'm done.
Okay. So, that being said, it's now John's turn.
So I can use the rest of just my movement to reach the higher ground.
Yes, you can. It's not even using the rest of your movement. Just
I'm already up there.
Yeah, 5 foot. It just consumes 5 foot to get to the ground up there. So you.
I'm going to use rapid attack. Shift 2 squares. To the edge of the high ground here. I should have equal footing with the pigman, or an advantage.
Straight over them.
Yeah, you
have advantage.
Yeah, you are 15 foot higher than the pigman. You have advantage on hitting him.
Is that how much as a modifier? So yeah, +2. Okay, I'm going to use. Okay, just let me bring up my character sheet so I can roll. I'm going to use my uncanny attack on the porker.
All right.
With my bow. And add a +2 modifier from height to my result.
All right. That does not hit the porker.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a second attack, regular.
All right.
I'm going to try to put another arrow.
The first arrow has glanced off of his heavy combat armor. Let's see if the second one can find purchase in his hide. 13 does not pierce his armor. Nope.
Nope, nowhere close.
But you have caught his attention.
I recommend going prone.
Yeah, but I'm from higher ground, so he's gonna have a disability aiming at me.
Well, if I remember, you go prone.
Yeah,
you
if I
also
go
gain-
prone. If
you
I
gain
go, yeah, I
cover.
can use my, I use my minor to go
Okay.
prone. Use higher terrain.
All right. So
a beat on me.
yeah, so as a result, you are now in total concealment because you are higher up. You are prone, and he cannot get a bead on you. However, probably should go without saying that the container will not hold back the tide of those bullets for too long.
Obviously.
Hmm.
Also, how's he doing with the ketamine things?
He's still standing up.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
that's all I can do right now.
All right.
All right, guys.
Oh.
Here comes the mobs.
Yep, it is the mob's turn.
Boy, flaming ape.
Hmm.
If you need to beat someone up, right here. I can use some help.
I have my target already.
The guard captain is going to go ahead and move first. And he crits on the drone in front of him. That is enough to... Huh.
Commission?
Alright.
The map.
What happened?
Anyone save space, collect $200.
Free money.
No.
God.
Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I would just take you up on that, Kuro.
The drone, the guard captain holds out his EM pistol and blasts a hole straight through the drone, nailing it back and dropping it prone. It is damaged beyond, it is incapable of taking actions until it saves. Meanwhile, the guard captain continues running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As he rounds the corner, he's shouting into the radio. And y'all ain't gonna like this.
Oh boy.
The blast doors begin to open on that large, heavy room. You hear a alarm going off, just a kind of... as the heavy mechanical sounds of those gears grinding to pull those doors apart. You see the edge of a large mechanical structure come into view. Click, 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 click. Clunk! There is a guard.
In Panzer. This is gonna be fun.
That an assault drone?
No, that is a turret. That is a twin-linked assault cannon turret with what looks to be some kind of pods on the sides of it. There is a guard standing on the back of it in a very well-guarded position. And
operated by a guard then.
And there is also a the guard captain slips by as a large EM field shield appears bubbling out in front of it with holes for the cannons to fire out of.
Why are we here?
All right, raise the crates!
Oh shit! John's dead.
You hear a heavy clunk, 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 clunk. Pong! The crates now begin to raise up to the ceiling. John?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try and jump to safety?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Give me a dexterity check.
Oh please, work. No nat one, come on.
Oh, probably better if you don't say that.
Yeah, hit that nat 20 right now. You can do it. I believe in you.
Shut up.
19.
19? Yeah, you are able to dive out of the way as the hydraulics whir to life, and the crate that you were standing on slams into the ceiling. There is a earth-shaking thud that resounds throughout the warehouse, as now the entirety of this row of crates have lifted up. The hog who was on top of the other crate, however, let's see if he can make it.
Let's hope he just drops them in.
Turn to mush! Turn to mush!
Oh no. That ketamine arrow has him too sluggish. By the time he realizes what's going on, you hear a blood-curdling squeal as...
We're getting a pork pancake.
Yes, blood runs down in rivulets down the sides of the crate.
Have you dropped a weapon?
Nope.
I don't think this...
There is a sickening crunch from above.
Well.
I shall call him Squishy and he will be mine.
None of you are in cover any longer.
By the way, what about the other porker?
The other porker is fine. Only the crates in this area.
In front of that.
Yeah, directly in front of the thing have been lifted. You now do see that each one of those had drop chutes underneath it. So that was accurate from before. And, yeah, you hear the telltale clunk clunk of a receiver slamming forward.
Oh, boy.
We're gonna
we're gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie sees a new toy. Maybe.
If it's
Dum 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 dum
by a
dum.
person,
Yeah, it has no AI. It's actually being controlled by a person from behind it.
It's mechanical though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Maggie.
She is able to. Is she able to actually control mechanical structures, or is she only controlling computer systems?
She was able to control that truck.
The forklift actually had a computer. It was capable of remote op.
No. The truck before that, with the dude in it that fought back.
Yeah, remember
And it had.
we used to get into the base?
It says here I can take control an android, a robot, a computer, or a vehicle.
Vehicle.
That's not.
Technically speaking, it's a vehicle.
It's a turret.
It's got wheels.
It's a vehicle.
No, it's
technically speaking.
No, it's on a track.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a train, which is a vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
It has wheels. It's a vehicle.
In any case,
At least. Maybe.
it is going to fire directly in front of it.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Dum 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 dum. It sounds like a goddamn flak cannon. This entire area straight in front of it, right here, going down. If let's see here. Everything there is now scrap. Everything there is not there. Josh, I'm sorry, but one of your guys.
Including me?
No. You. Yeah, it was a straight line, just straight line down the middle.
Oh, so following.
So pretty much just down there.
And there.
Yeah.
In a straight line.
Also,
What
Digger.
about the drone as well.
That drone is gone. That drone is it is an X drone.
Extreme.
How do you know so much about drones?
He's going to make his maker. He's fucking.
Also, Gator probably up. You might also want to splatter the
Yes, he's already yes.
Mark him dead.
Pork chop number 1 is gone. He is a pork pancake. He is schnitzel.
Yeah. Yep. He's well stumped schnitzel.
Yep. So yeah, Digger's gonna go ahead and try and save. He is not able to staunch the hydraulic leak inside of his, or the pneumatic leak in his leg, as he curses, moving away, trying to get to cover. The fucking bitch didn't tell us they had a goddamn cannon!
Want to reconsider working together now?
Fuck you! Oh, God! Oh, fucking leg! Meanwhile, our porker friend over here, the remaining porker, is, he's, let's see if, he panics. He doesn't.
Aww.
He's going to wind up that cannon. He has nothing but juicy targets south of John.
Ah, shit.
What the
But, however, he realizes that is probably... Oh, no, he's still guarded from the fucking turret. He doesn't have line of sight on it. So, yeah. He's going to roar out as his chain gun starts to whir into life.
Mm-hmm.
And the target that is in straightest line from him is Stumpfer. Yeah, that is 19 versus your reflex.
Oh, fucking that hits.
Have you looked?
Alright.
I've got reflex of 16, trust.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see if it it does not beat your AC, I can tell you that. So, a veritable hornet's buzzing of fucking fire erupts from the end of that cannon that he's holding. That's 13. That is 18 damage coming your way. And it is not area damage.
So you get subtracted by 5.
5, so it's
Yep.
13.
Yep. So 13 damage as you are just riddled with these tungsten alloy rounds, just boom, 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 boom.
Start.
Also, you guys hear a boom coming from near the reactor.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
boy.
Whoa. There goes
Did
the
we
shit
get outta
we were
here?
supposed to get. Yeah, I think it's.
It wasn't an
Alright.
explosion. It wasn't an explosion.
Huh.
It was a.
I
It was
recommend we-
more like a thud.
Fud. Oh, wait, they might be still trying to steal the plutonium without us. It's an android fought with the bad dudes.
All right, and yeah, the scientist has not saved against this. He is pissing himself currently.
Oh boy.
Well, can you blame him?
No, not really. Meanwhile, the drones are one is going to attempt a suicide assault on the
Turret.
on the turret. Oh, it hits.
Woo.
A shock.
Comes in.
What's it? An arc of electricity goes out over the thing, and that is. Where the hell is my D8? There it is. Well, unfortunately, not much damage. The heavy armor and plating on the turret structure seem to mitigate most of the damage. The guard wincing at the electricity flowing through and shocking him through it. The turret is now. It took 5 damage and is taking an ongoing 5 electrical.
Nice.
Something.
All right.
What about the other drone?
There's no other drones left. Oh.
There is one other drone.
Oh yeah, the bloody one. Never mind.
Oh god.
The bloody drone.
Your chat messages.
Oh dear. Is the chat going crazy here?
Just gone.
Oh. Respects for Guardsman Corvus. Alright, so, the other drone is going to go ahead and, start flying over. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will fly upwards. The remainder of its movement, it goes up, what was it? Yeah, it is able to move upwards an additional 4 units. So it is 4
It's an absolute unit.
It is an absolute unit of 4. Yes.
I don't know why that's so funny. It's such a shit meme.
It's a fun meme, and that's what we like. We're all about the fun memes here.
Right.
Merc. Hands car in a book filled with nothing but countless F's. Alright. So that will conclude the Mobs 2 turn. Wukong.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
What did you call me? No, no. Right. I'm gonna fuck it, like a split set. I'm gonna be like, no, I ain't gonna help no one, and I'm gonna walk across and up.
All right.
I'm gonna stand next to the android.
That container wasn't lifted up. Only the just the 6.
I thought you said that roll on the top.
Could you raise the height on the raised?
Yeah, here.
The ones that got shifted and put something there like top or something. Like
Here, let me.
Like C for ceiling or something like that. So I remember.
I'll just like put an X there.
Yeah, that'll do. Just so we. The fact that they have no elevation, that will mind. Yeah.
And how tall are the little square ones?
1.
Yeah, those ones are about.
5.
Yeah, the little square ones are just normal crate sized.
I'm gonna shoot at Undertale robot. Digger.
Okay.
There you go.
Shoot that digger.
I would probably recommend the guard, but whatever.
I'm in cover. It's like I'm in partial cover. It's okay.
Okay, so you're gonna drop to a knee.
I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I'm basically gonna like sit down and have my shotgun between my knees and pull the trigger.
Remember shotguns are not long range weapons.
No, but they have a range of 10.
No, I told you guys when you got those shotguns. No, you guys pulled those shotguns off of other people. You're not firing slugs.
Yeah.
You have fucking disbursement shots. So
Okay, so what's the distance on it?
It is 3 squares ahead of you. In a what's it, area of effect.
Okay.
So
well, then, instead of firing on Undertale Robot Man, I'm gonna fire on the soldier underneath me. Then I'm assuming I would know that I've got buckshot in and not slugs.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna it's 3 squares. I get a -2 to it, but overall.
All right.
Right, so that's a D20 plus my weapon accuracy.
You want to use your ape rage?
No, that's melee.
That's melee.
No, it's melee or ranged actually.
Is it?
Yes. Dude, the things I remember.
Oh yeah, melee or ranged, yeah. Yeah, I'll use my ape rage on this one. I'll rack the slide forward so angry I nearly pop the slide off.
My angry monkey.
Well, all right.
So that's so let's just roll with the initial attack. So that's D20 plus weapon accuracy plus strength bonus.
Yeah.
Plus level.
Yep.
So that's
more or less like a regular.
It's a D8. So it's a D20 plus 8. Plus my ape rage, which it would add.
Plus 2.
Hold on. Strength, my level again, and weapon accuracy. So, strength and level again, or not at all.
No, it's either what you're either using a basic attack or you're using the power attack.
I'm using the powered attack.
Yeah.
So the powered attack doesn't actually do anything.
If you hit though.
If I hit, I get
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Please. Oh.
Josh, does that hit?
Nope.
Right.
What do you mean, Josh? He was shooting against Digger.
No, he wasn't.
No,
He's
it's
shooting
not.
against your guy. Your left.
Then
Your
he was
left.
at double disadvantage, so he really missed.
He is up. He is higher up, and he is laying prone on top of the box.
I didn't know he was prone. So.
Yeah. He's been prone for a while. When he climbed up there, he went flat.
Please you set yourself up for something else later.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And you do have partial concealment against the other attackers in the area. However, you have neutral concealment versus the guard up top. No, not Digger. Digger, yeah, it's straight line of sight, but the guard on top of the box, it's neutral between the two for the two of you, and that it cancels out the advantage and disadvantage.
I'm gonna take my last. Oh no, Blackfire is movement now, isn't it as well? Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, okay. Then I guess I'm gonna just have to end my turn.
All right.
Okay.
Stomper.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to bamf. Hang on, let me get the pointer on. Okay, I want to bamf right fucking next to this bell end over here.
All right.
He's
I
prone.
want to take him. And he's prone. I know. Does that mean I get advantage on melee?
Actually, yeah. You get advantage on a prone target for melee.
Okay, so I'm gonna twat him with my shock stave.
Okay.
For the stun, not the kill.
Okay. Let's see if you hit him.
22.
That looks like a hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that motherfucker is stunned.
Nice.
He is stunned now. He must save against it or be basically stunned for the rest of the time.
Sweet.
So he's out of commission for the time being.
Yep.
All right.
I do not have any minors, so I shall end my turn now.
All right.
You should probably prone.
Oh, is that a minor move?
Well, was your teleport? Did that consume your movement?
No. I can
Yeah,
do
no,
it twice
teleport
in a
it.
turn.
Huh?
No. You get to do it once per
Oh, well,
movement.
no, I get to do it once per turn, but I used an action, so yeah, no, I don't think I've got any movement left.
All you have left is a minor action. Does a minor action allow him to go
Drop.
prone?
Yeah, minor action can let him drop prone.
Then I will use a minor to do just that.
You just sort of like clatter against the top of it, like yeah, just a pile of shrapnel and grenades. With an angry monocle and mustache.
Although, due to the fact that I successfully stunned him, I'm going to use the staff, I'm going to shove it right at his forehead, and say, Sein mein Einhorn.
Oh lord.
Be my unicorn.
Alright.
I know.
Oh god.
Oh, Maxwell, you're best.
Roller coaster.
So, what's the roll for the save against that stun?
It is a standard save, so D20. He does not say. Yeah, he is still stunned. He is twitching on the floor and drooling.
The Kuro hears this over his comms. You see him switch the comm off.
Yeah, no point.
Shows his rifle, pulls out another weapon. 1, 2. He activates a special ability.
Oh boy. You're laying on it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Half movement speed?
Half movement speed.
Yeah. 3 squares. And, let's see. What was the roll again?
Look at the DM I sent you. Okay. Yeah, it's just your melee.
Melee combat with the pissed off ape. That's gonna turn out so great.
24 versus your AC.
Oh, that's a hit.
That is a
That
hit.
could
That's
hurt.
22 AC.
By 2. Jesus.
Yep, and on top of that, basically he just leapt across the area, drew his sword, and did a spinning strike with the katana, nailing into Mukong.
Also catching a certain electrical conduit box at the same time, really causing this to be a shocking experience for everybody around.
Josh, regain, 3 HP? And also, Mukong, you are now taking ongoing 5 electrical damage.
Ow!
Save ends.
So, yeah, as soon as he gets...
and he also took another 9 electrical damage.
For the basic attack.
One from the basic attack, the other one from the electricity.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, you're gonna regret
Hey, and I get the power back.
There's currently like sort of an area of like where the water coming from the sprinklers from above is just sort of pooling away from. You see Mukong just a burning pillar of fire, soot, and ash, with lightning arcing off of Kuro. Sort of both warriors striking a certainly an intimidating pose. Lightning and flame licking off one another.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull a free action here. I recognize that fury. Last time I saw it is when I died right next to you. I can tell, as you're trying to kill me a second time. Murdering all of these innocent people, letting your fury get the best of you, trying to destroy a city. You're definitely a good man, aren't you? So desperate to help others.
Dap, we can barely hear you, bud.
Barely hear you.
I'm a professional. I do my job, and that's it. People get hurt, that's what happens.
Even
You get
those
in my
close
way
to you.
again, and I will fucking end you.
We'll see.
This isn't going too good.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed.
Did you say Udir?
Oh dear. Oh no. The U-derps.
Oh boy.
Alright. So that is the mobs on Josh's side of the table. Carla, it is your move.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You are
God.
staring down a staring down a very
Big
Ever
fucking
seen
Big
ever
fucking
seen a
gun.
scared kitty? That's the look in her face.
Just run. Run, Carla. Down the hall, we'll find another way around.
Run, kid, run. This world is not meant for
We
you.
can't take fire from that thing. It's gonna turn us to mincemeat.
I don't want to be minced cat. Bye bye.
Strategic.
Take cover
retreat.
here.
Can you move anymore?
She can
that's
downgrade. She can downgrade action to be able to keep moving.
No, I still have 2 squares.
Oh well, there you go.
We're just 4.
Because you don't technically have any. Mind you, you haven't really got any.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
When I'm yeah.
This is past Metal Gear.
What? No, 4.4. Yeah, so 5 squares right there. Yeah, she's good, but she's a felinoid, which means she's got +1 to her speed. I think she has 1 more square left.
You might want to pull back 1 more so you're not in Oinker's way either. There you go.
Actually, she has cover from Oinker right now.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. Basically, the way it is that for high ground targets, if they're trying to aim down at y'all down below, they're not going to be able to hit it because of the height of the boxes. They lifted upwards, so it's blocking line of sight for him from up there.
So I can basically stay here.
Yeah, you can stay right there.
Then I stay there. And then I need to think. Because I could still hit that. No, I can't. I can't do anything. I think I stay there right where I am.
Oh.
Because I don't know what to do now.
Okay.
The kitty is scared. The kitty has stared down the barrel of a turret.
Maggie, it's your go.
Yeah, Maggie's gonna move away. Hi,
Well
John. Bye, John.
Hi, John. Bye, John.
Discretion is the better part of value for just now. These are also X's, so no cover from these either.
Let's see.
Yeah, no cover from those.
Just keep going,
Let me
Maggie.
see.
We gotta find another way around this mess.
I have movement of 6
It's either down,
primary 5,
or you can like run across the area trying to get away.
Might I recommend trying to coerce the pilot, if you will?
What pilot?
only.
Oh, oh yeah, 8 squares. Oh, if it's being run by someone, yeah, I mean, if you could get the mind control. That gun is your gun then.
And
Huge fucking if.
Well, Maggie sees. Ooh, there's a new toy. Okay, let's.
Gotta be able to control the guy wielding it though.
Yep.
Best.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Here we go.
I am incredibly erect right now.
Oh.
16.
Versus what?
16 versus
Will?
the soldier's will.
Will.
Well.
Nope.
The pilot.
Pilot.
Nope. Doesn't crack it.
Hey, was a good try though.
Oh.
Yep.
Though you're still in the open.
Yeah.
Well, I only have 6 movement. That's all I can move to.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I only have 6 speed.
Bye.
So yeah.
But you're still unharmed, right?
Yeah, I moved away as far as I can.
That thing has bigger fish to fry, I'm thinking.
Probably
Wait.
the flamey boy and the zappy boy in the middle of the room.
So I could have moved
There's also
across
drone boy
or diagonally. Oops.
going at it. Yeah, going at it. So.
Am I still in the line of fire or?
You're still in line of fire for that turret.
Oh, I thought.
Everything out at like John, Squigs, and you are all in the line of fire still.
I thought those containers were still. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna.
No. They remember they lifted up and squished the pig. Remember?
Those bold white lines. God damn it.
I forgot. Those weren't so clear. Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, I X'd them with I put X's on them. You guys asked for X's for it.
I'm sorry, it's just those overtake. I mean, whatever. I'll live with my choice. It's fine.
I mean, you had a good chance of controlling the thing, so.
Yeah. Well, bye bye Maggie, I guess.
Actually, fuck. Yeah, I know what I can do.
All right. Later, guys. Oh
well. Cordyceps.
Alright, I am going to use my action to basically make a movement and run the fuck over here.
Vroom!
I just imagine,
Mushroom, run!
just imagine this mushroom running across, going squeak, 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 squeak. Because of all the bullet holes.
No. You don't even hear the squeaks. You just see him, arms raised above his head, screaming.
I taste
I got him.
Herr Cordyceps, du bist ein Hohlemann?
Jawohl.
And
Yeah,
if
my
you
boy.
can hear it, there's just there is a kitty sound. Run, bitch, run! Run,
I have
bitch!
this image of Seps pushing Maggie out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way.
All right, so
Damn it. I was gonna say, we already used my action. I was gonna say, in that case, if I'm able to do that, I'd be able to grab. If I was able to grab Maggie, move her all the way here.
No, but
That sounds like a good idea for somebody I know.
Those cordyceps wear those squeaky shoes they make for toddlers.
Body is squeaky.
Yeah.
Body is squeaky.
Oh no, that's what Sonny asked in the chat.
I know.
Hear a whistling, panicked scream, and a blur of pale neon blue-green flashes by, leaving only a thin mist of
Hallucinogens. Okay, so was there anything else that you had there, Squigs, or is it John's turn?
It is John's turn. I had nothing else. I know for a fact that I have because I used my action. I don't have another minor action that I can do with it, so I was like, all right.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick, Bar.
Yeah.
You what's it? If you do sacrifice your action, you can pick up Maggie.
Yeah.
And your movement.
I got one standard. One duality gives me an attack or movement, and then I have my actual movement action. So I could pick her up and haul ass.
Yeah.
Which I will do. So first of all, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use my standard action to actually grab her.
Okay.
Whoop. Just come around the corner.
That's a ruler thing.
Well, no. You can.
I just want to measure it up.
Right here.
You could while picking her up, you'll be occupying her space. So you'll be measuring from her space on that.
Okay,
4 squares.
I still got 8 squares to move. We're just trying to figure out where to.
Just come around the corner, you should be fine. Yeah, behind the cat.
Yeah.
There we go for now. And I can let go of Maggie.
Wait, you didn't bring Maggie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't move her.
Yeah.
Control over
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
There. You can disengage now, adjacent to me. Because she can end the turn on top of me. So.
Okay.
By the way,
You sure?
Ooh, what's this?
Not by actual mechanics.
Done.
Behind.
Guys.
Behind Android.
Hold on.
You
Just
know that
remember-
we're always
Hold on.
taking it that way.
Guys,
Hold on.
as a free action, John just wants to remember, we have smoke grenades, so we can block that thing's line of fire. It can't move, so we know where it is. We can at least disable it temporarily if you throw a couple of smoke grenades its way.
Yeah, that would work.
That would be John who has the mocha grenades.
I will, yeah, but I had to save Maggie's ass for now, but then I'll go back and
Smoke
hand
it.
I can imagine Maggie crying, saying, I'm sorry. I wanted the new toy.
It's okay, you can try again. You can try again, my dear.
we can just remaneuver and neutralize it next.
You know we can do this.
Yay!
I know that that's not
There's nothing
Gator
left.
doing the measuring, but even the ruler coming from that thing makes me feel nervous.
Where the hell?
We've got to use our head and think.
By the way, you guys using snap to center or snap to corner to measure?
Center.
Snap to center.
Yeah, snap to center.
No, no snap.
Thanks, just for me to check.
No snap on snack.
No snap on
Everyone's in
snack.
the line of group telepathy, so everyone's good.
Yeah. So.
Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, dun 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 dun.
Oh god.
Boom!
Fucking nail biting.
Don't forget you have
You
to
hear-
roll for the scientist pissing himself again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's already that ship has already sailed. But
There's no piss left.
you hear another huge slam.
Oh no.
There is material falling from the roof as you see cracks spider webbing from the reinforced blast door around the reactor.
Oh god, someone's breaking in by brute force.
Oh my god.
We're getting beat to the
Please,
punch.
no.
Someone's stealing the plutonium regardless. Oh god.
Digger-
All you hear from the kitten is a no, 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 no.
By the way,
No, no, no.
okay, what? So what is what is I need passive perceptions right now.
11.
11?
10.
10?
9.
9?
Sorry, give me a second.
Yep,
13.
10.
Okay, so you can hear Digger is shouting something, but you can't tell what it is. However, it is quickly cut off by the sudden click click doom 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 of the fucking cannon.
The flag cannon?
Yes.
Okay, so
Both of the other drones
are gone.
are absolutely destroyed, and half of the superconductor crate is now crumpled out and slowly thinning under the withering gunfire from the turret.
Yeah, like this then. Oh wait, that's
Make a
gonna
hole.
go.
Yeah, you guys are in your dual space right there. You are safe for now.
I think that's accurate, isn't it?
Yeah, for the most part. You hear what's it? Digger is yeah, he's not in a good place right here. He still has not saved. He is still weakened.
Somebody's gonna have an oil leak.
Shitting pants. He is going to move up, and he's going to lean around the corner, and what was it? Pull out his shotgun and blast it around the corner.
Gonna do something?
Let's see. Oh no! It's
It goes grrrr.
no. We are not doing that.
No.
Pop, 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 pop.
Dap, how much have you had to drink?
Not too much, actually.
Let's read that
He's just mimicking a jazz singer doing that scatting stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait, that's wrong.
That's a different one, yeah.
oh yeah, that was a damn good shot.
Oh, damn.
Digger, yeah, Digger crit.
Where'd it go, dude?
So that is
20
let's
damage.
see here. 18.
Two-handed shotgun, 2d10. 20.
No. It's a monster. It has a stat block. It's different.
Oh.
So that's +4. So that is 22 damage on the turret.
Okay, as much as wait, as much as it hurts me to say this, but I just can't. Wasn't he weakened?
Yes.
Not bloodied.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just fair's fair.
Well,
So
let's see here.
damage.
I would say that the weakened would account for any
Regular attacks.
yeah.
crits. Cool.
well that, and then also he's using a weapon like a shotgun.
Okay.
So Yeah.
It doesn't affect his body weakness. Okay.
Yeah.
Seduce the turret.
Hey, awesome.
So he blasts the ever-loving shit out of the side of the turret. You see the shields on the front of it have turned red, and like it almost looks like.
So I mute myself.
It is kind of flickering a little bit, as the guard is cursing behind the turret, hammering some sort of lever or something behind there. You can't really tell from behind the big heavy shrouded shield. And so you see like these huge like cooling coils snap out from the sides of it. The turret is
Wait, this is exposed internals?
Yeah, that was exposed internals right there. The shield is damaged, and it is incapable of firing for the time being.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh god.
Also, end of.
A little bit of relief. Oh Jesus.
Alright, he is going to. Ah! He recharges it!
Oh, son of a
What?
He pulls a a spare, like, this has to be like a fucking 1-gauge shell, as he sits there and slots it back into the shotgun, and you hear the heavy crack as he snaps it back. I ain't done with you all! That fucking uranium's mine!
I thought we were after plutonium.
Nein, das ist verboten.
Meanwhile,
Stamford says sounds like an innuendo.
By the way, Stumfer,
Yellow.
you're standing up.
Why am I standing?
Oh, no, you drop prone. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Porkchop is going to vault across from his position,
I wouldn't recommend it.
landing right there.
Acrobatics check.
No, we're gonna see.
No. It's a 5 foot. Like it's a short gap. You can jump 5 feet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can jump a 5 foot gap easy. You don't need any acrobatics. So he leaps from the top up there, lands with a heavy thud, and puffing and puffing, he trucks to the edge of the thing. And he looks over. I'm tired of hearing you cry.
Oh god.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah.
The scientist looks up. You can't see any look of shock on his face because his face is covered by this big, heavy, like, hazmat smock. And you will never see that face. Let's see how much you will never see that face. You will really never see that face. The brown and red stains. Yeah, that's appropriate. Holy shit.
What happened?
The scientist is gone.
Oh.
No. He's not passed on. He's gone. Like, we don't know where he's gone. He's left. He's disappeared. Where there was a scientist, there is now a brown streak on the floor.
There is a crater in the concrete.
Oh. You got a
Several
nat
fragments
20?
of bone.
Heading for the fjords.
Oh dear. So that is a 1-gauge shotgun that Digger is toting about.
I like the idea of owning that.
So are you turning into Marv? Is that what this is? Hey, I like that coat. I really like that coat. Alright, so that concludes the mob's turn.
Oh god, I'm hiccuping now. Sorry, guys.
Nervousness. The pressure is on.
Oh yeah, it is. Hey, we got a plan at least.
Well,
somewhat, kind of, maybe one day.
You may want to haul your ass.
So,
well, he's in.
Cordyceps. It gets incredibly colonial. Everybody bolt for the reactor. God save the Queen.
Maybe from that poor science guy, there's just the name tag left. It read Bill.
Oh, he's not a scientist. He's an engineer. There's a difference.
Exactly, that's the problem. Anyway, I am going to use my Alfufe Maltation.
Okay.
And I'm going to overcharge it because I'm feeling lucky.
No!
Oh, what? No, he's lost to his monkey rage right now.
Thwaff.
Go, go, go!
Oh shit.
Oh, what is it? Yeah, what happens?
So I take 5 fire damage, and if I can't save against it, I take another 5 next turn.
All right, so you're overloading. Yeah, your fury is too much for you. You're starting to burn your own body out as your flesh chars.
I'm going to ape rage attack.
Oh, by the way, did you take your 5 electric ongoing?
Oh shit.
Yep.
You should probably minor and roll the save.
Well, no. He has to roll. Yeah. He automatically saves at the beginning of his turn. That's when damage is calculated for ongoing damage.
Right.
Before anything else, yeah.
Has he rolled to save?
No, he has not.
Oh.
What do I do to roll a save?
Roll a d20.
10 or more, you're golden.
Yep.
Oh, now I get another 10.
You're able to shake. You're able to shake off the shock, but it was enough that it's kind of thrown you off. You're too angry, and you're not able to control your own demon side's fire.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how you're burning yourself out.
I'm going to ape rage and try and rip off Kuro's arm.
Let's see what happens.
So that's a grapple check?
That's a grapple check.
Yep.
It's a flat strength, isn't it?
Yep. D20 plus strength.
Come on, baby. Oh my fucking god, kill me.
What?
Kuro is he's just too fluid for you to be able to try and catch him, and with you're seeing red. You can't get a hold of him. And you're just like losing your edge, basically. You let's see here. Oh, where's my list?
Did I take that electric damage at the beginning of the round?
No, you saved against it.
You saved against it.
Yeah. But let's see what we got on the critical miss table.
Oh boy.
Oh. It was definitely an embarrassing miss. Kuro whirls around and slaps you with the flat of his blade. It is an embarrassing miss. You receive a -2 penalty to attack rolls against the target until you successfully hit the target with an attack.
Don't worry, buddy. Got your back.
In that case, I'm going to use my black fire port, and I'm going to hit him with the black fire.
All right.
That's a minor action, if anyone's wondering.
All right. 12 versus his AC.
No.
What?
It's against his
Wait.
fortitude.
Is this your basic demon power?
Yeah, it's my novice power.
Yeah, those gotta upgrade it to movement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah. So it's the attack is my dexterity, my level, plus my versus his fortitude. So it's a 12 plus his fortitude.
All right, Josh, what's your fortitude? What's your fortitude?
18.
18. Yeah, that doesn't hit. Kuro is
move 3 squares though.
Yeah, you still move 3 squares, but in like he's just dancing around your attacks right now, basically. It seems that in death, Kuro is far.
Aren't you supposed to roll that? Like 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier.
What?
Level versus.
He did roll it.
Did he roll?
Yeah, he did roll. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Minor action. One creature dexterity. No, the attack is my dexterity. Plus, oh shit, no, you're right.
Okay.
D20 plus dexterity. I don't know why that didn't come up. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Oh no, it did. No, it didn't.
You didn't? Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it's not a D20. You rolled a.
No, but that's
you rolled a
the
D10.
damage that he takes if I hit it.
Oh, okay. So
what happened was I macroed that, and I don't know why it didn't come through with the whole macro, but it didn't. So.
Okay, so go ahead and roll it.
So that's.
The dexterity modifier should be +3 plus your level.
Yeah, so that's 5. Plus.
The 1d20, then compare it against his. Well.
Oh. Did I hit him?
That is a nat 20.
So that's a 15 damage overall versus your fortitude, my dude.
Obviously, it hit with a nat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hit you, boy.
Your morale thing, I guess, because he finally got an attack.
Yeah. He was able to get the morale up. Let's see here.
That's fire damage as well.
That would only be an issue if you had some kind of resistance, otherwise.
Kuro, you were hit with in such a way that it has now left you weakened.
Oh. Imagine it being the fury that I'm feeling coming from hell. So it's
the demon's fire. That's the thing.
Violent.
It's kind of toasting his soul. You know, his resurrected soul right now.
Oh boy.
I'd like to try an interaction as a free action.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
I'm gonna say to Kuro, let's deal with this one-on-one, but first we need to get rid of the porkers.
Roll interaction.
Come on, baby. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah. Well,
that's not gonna work.
Yeah, it was worth a try though.
Actually, in this case,
I jumped away 3 squares and screamed, "You get the porkers now!"
Yeah.
What were you saying there before I interrupted?
Nothing.
No. Well, you said actually.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, like, technically that would be just like if you just decided to tell that to him, that would be a cogent argument just to say. And I was gonna say it would be up to Josh, but
I was going off of the dice roll while I was saying, so I'm still pretty pissed.
Yeah,
so my character would jump back and go, "Get the porkers. We can deal this. We can deal with this."
Yeah, you didn't even say we can deal with this later. Just get the fucking porkers, you useless fuck.
Yeah, actually kill one of them, you bastard.
Yeah, there you go. So that is Wukong's move. Stumpfer.
Okay.
My friend, that porker needs to go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So can I bump from here?
Remember, he is higher. That is a higher place, remember.
Yeah.
You factor in the higher.
Yeah, that is fit. Yeah, that is 3 spaces higher.
Squares. Yeah, plus 3. That's still a 10.
I
Yeah.
can bam.
Okay. Just barely.
Just
Barely.
yeah. Barely.
Barely.
Okay. While still armed with my shock stave, I'm gonna twat him on the back of the head.
Oh.
Now, this is a back attack. Do I get advantage or nay?
No. Actually, no. I'll say, considering you teleported, I'll give advantage on that.
Plus 2.
Sweet.
Stunning
So,
him?
Stunning him, yes.
Okay.
so let's see what you roll. That does not do shit.
Worth a try, though.
Yeah.
As you try and jam, as you try and jam the porker with it, the first shot just kind of arcs over his armor. The second, as you're trying to stab it forward, he turns around and grabs it in your the shock staff, and is just holding it as he just grins at you.
Oh, fuck.
Well, the good side is you can't use that chain gun in melee combat.
That's true. So, is second wind a minor?
No, that is a well, actually, hold on, let me double check.
I thought second wind was a minor. I don't know.
But I gotta wait for word of Gator here.
Yep.
Word of God.
Nope, that is a standard action. The second wind is a standard action that allows a character to spend a healing surge to regain hit points and gain a +2 bonus to all defenses until the start of the character's next turn.
Still, that was a really good tactical decision. At least he can't be firing outside.
Yeah, that is true.
Engage with you in with the chain gun.
And if you get yourself a minigun, you're gonna be a happy boy.
So, great work there, Stanford. Tactical thinking.
Well, in that case, then I shall gracefully end my turn and give a resound Scheiße!
Ooh. It is the mob's turn on Josh's side of the table.
Oh god.
And let's see if old Headmat suit can actually wipe this one off. Yeah.
Yeah.
You finally woke up.
And the weakening is the same thing, right?
Yeah. Roll a d20.
Well, big money.
You are able to shake off the fires of hell itself.
Alright.
Well, it's been there before, so I don't understand why he wouldn't be able to deal with it.
Open private comm channel to Guardian Hazma. Kill the damn ape.
Hey, at least you didn't make a racial slur. I like it. Thank you, mate.
Very woke of you.
The only enemy that hasn't actually racially incited hatred against me. in the city that we're actually in. We need less tensions, and we need to understand that each.
God, please stop! Stop!
27.
It starts hurting.
Oh.
27 versus AC.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait,
hey Dap, have you been...
He still has to get his ass up.
No, he wasn't prone.
Oh, he's just stunned.
He was
No.
prone.
No, he was prone before because he was using prone as a firing position when Stanford ambushed him and stunned him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He can stand up, and then he used his special ability, which allows him to shift.
Yeah, it's to slide one. It's one of the firing abilities. Clever shot.
Got you.
Oh dear.
How much
6 damage.
I'm still standing.
You also grant combat advantage to any adjacent enemies to you.
Well, there's no one adjacent right now.
Such as a very specific person who just so happened to catch up to you, Mr. Dark 40 flapper guy. Yeah.
I ain't done with you yet, boy.
Oof. Not done with you at all.
It's gonna hit, isn't it?
Let's see if it does.
It does.
25 versus AC.
That's a hit.
Oh, shit.
Kuro doesn't actually swing his sword at you. Instead, he literally lunges forward and takes a chunk out of your throat. Bare tooth.
Oh, boy!
Oh, wow.
He is undead.
Oof. Oof.
How much damage?
I'm still adding that up. That's the right one. Yeah. 14 damage.
Oh, are you, Deb? How much HP do you have left?
That doesn't sound good.
If he's down, he's not dead. Remember, you guys can go in and revive him.
Muted himself.
Yeah, he's
You're not dead, dude. If it's gotten to that point,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
You're down.
Down.
Okay.
Okay, so you are at 0 HP. You're not dead, but you are in bad right now.
The moment that you drop to the floor, Kuo grabs you with both of his arms and lifts you up to where you can feel the static in his breath whispering into your ear. This is what happens when you kill your friends, not caring, and they come back to get their vengeance on you. And lets you go.
Damn.
Ice. Cold.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Anyone
Speaking
left
of-
on this?
Speaking of,
Yeah?
What's that?
the entire building is shaking as suddenly the reactor doors explode open.
Okay. That can't be good at all.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So those doors are now blown open. You can see into the reactor decent ways. However, the entire center portion of it, for those who can see over there, which Stomper is the only one seeing in, it's gutted.
So they got the goods.
Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets so much better.
shit.
Boy.
Alright.
I guess we're done.
We'll see.
We better.
You see a large shape slithering forward from the dust settling. Yes.
Well, we all died. I'm gonna call it a quits and let's have fun.
Oh no.
Still got an option left, cunt.
Yeah.
There is a huge mechanical thing shambling forward with multiple arms and snaking tentacles of steel. It's glowing fucking red hot at its core, and you can feel the burn of radiation wash over all of you.
Oh shit.
You see
that's
a
keeping inside. Yeah.
You see, you are able to make out. Let me switch over back from the fucking GM layer. Ah! Okay, object and tokens. There we go. As it stomps forward, you are able to make out the form of Thoughtbot hanging from the front of it, wrapped in wires. Her eyes are completely glazed out and glowing green.
Oh shit.
Guys, I would suggest Plan E. Escape.
Yeah, but we need to get Mukong before we leave.
Yeah.
And fuck off. There's a tank in the hangar we can take and blast our way out.
Bollocks to that,
We
man.
saw-
It's time to bamf.
Yeah, but we take the monkey with us.
Yeah.
We leave no one behind. He's unconscious and can't hear that.
Yeah, he's unconscious. Can't even hear us.
That's true.
We can just regroup there and just bamf our way out with him. Or I can I pull the same trick I pulled on Maggie?
Yes.
I'm asking Gator though. Just
Boom. Yeah, you can pick
drag
him up.
to safety.
Yeah, you can drag him to safety. There's nothing against that.
We need to haul ass.
Danfer's out of range, so he can't really.
Boom.
We saw what it is. Get the fuck
He's
out.
gonna run.
Boom.
Oh fuck.
A tentacle snakes out from the what looks to be a walking monstrous reactor, snatching the pig from just around Stomfer.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ.
Stomfer, give me an acrobatics check so that you're not knocked off the top.
We're boned.
We're fine, we're good.
We good, we can run away from here.
Or you can give a dexterity check to dive off the side.
Oh, Dex, I'll go with Dex.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, we're good.
29, that's good.
Yeah, you land with no issue. You're out of the way. You're good. However,
You're a ticket out.
Porker's not so lucky.
Oh boy.
You see it dragged into against the the shifting metal hide of this construct as it squeals and shrieks. Wires start to wind and bury into its body, dragging it into the metal. It screams
shit.
louder.
Assimilating everything. Oh god.
That wasn't normal. That wasn't normal plutonium.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, this is how they were making the magic juice. Yeah.
The thing lets out an unearthly cry as the Gatling gun that is now integrated into itself fires and cuts through the ceiling. The I-beams that are holding up the roof shudder as a few of them begin to fall.
Alright.
So, yeah. You guys want to escape?
Pretty much.
Fuck out.
Fuck off time.
Alright.
Hit the monkey.
Alright,
Hear that.
tell you what. Those of you still out in the field, give me athletic checks to fucking bolt.
What about the
Shit.
Mukong?
Oh, come on. Wait a sec. You can still grab him and drag him.
Yeah.
You can still grab him and drag him.
Finally.
Alright.
That's not bad, 19.
My boys are out.
Nope.
Well, you don't have much, boys.
You,
Get out.
you get a free movement of your speed to start moving away. Yes. Stumfer, you are on the opposite side right there. You are kind of behind enemy lines, as it were.
Okay.
He can bamf his way through, though.
Yeah.
Minor bamf.
Would I need a special check for him to drop down 15 feet or whatever off this thing?
No. 15 foot. You would. You can take a acrobatics to make sure that you roll when you land, or else you can just take 1d6.
Isn't he still stunned?
No, he's not. He saved from it. He saved from it.
He
Okay.
takes 1d6.
Fuck off.
He takes 1 damage. He's just like, fuck it, fuck it!
Alright, well. God damn it, shit. Okay.
And what does it take to actually carry people?
It costs a standard action, yeah, to lift them and throw and firemen carry them.
Oh no.
And I still get the same movement though, right?
Yeah, you still get your same movement.
Oh, you son of a bitch! He's grabbing Wukong. Asshole.
Move the monkey.
What? That's very.
He's essentially you're dragging him behind you.
That's very. Oh god damn it!
Guardsman, move your ass.
Squigs,
What?
are you going to take your movement that you got?
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my action. Get the fuck out of here!
Okay, so you had enough movement to make it that far, because this is just free movement. It hasn't. Just your speed. Just move your speed.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm here.
Yeah.
You
Stumpfer.
should be able to get till here.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Equal movement, isn't it?
Yep. So.
Well, if it's a free movement action though, or it's just a move. Oh yeah. Fair enough.
All right.
God Almighty, that's a clusterfuck right there.
Meanwhile, Digger is moving around, screaming, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, he's fine.
No one told
Told
us
Pep
that
up not
this.
to take those special customers that day.
No one told us that this is burn material.
We got set up.
Shit.
We got.
Well, I know whose
set up.
family's gonna get f***ed up.
Meanwhile, while you all are talking, the hydraulics on the number 3 superconductor crate right here begin to lower the thing out of the way along with the other crates as Digger, his robotic eyes go wide and he drops to the ground. The twin link cannon turning as the men in the guard room behind are screaming in terror, firing upon the advancing. Yes.
Was so relieved that thing's there now.
No.
Thank God for that.
I have to control it. That's good.
As it fires.
Let them fight it out first. You know, let's see who wins.
As it fires, the thing is swarming out tendrils, gathering up every corpse around it and dragging it to itself. However, the stray shots explode one of the nearby cryonic barrels.
Oh, thank fuck.
It shrieks in agony as it recoils from the blast, falling back, but then begins advancing again as you hear the guards now very panicked as remember the little fins that popped out? They're glowing red now.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Carla's turn.
Carla. Damn it! How are we gonna be able to get Wukong? Shit.
Wow, we meet.
I scream over to our former friend, dude. We have to save both our arses. We go out of here. You come with us if you don't want to die.
Josh?
I'm already dead.
You wanna die again, you fucking skeleton? I taste you!
Dude.
Wow.
Just a little.
You seem pretty unliving. That's good enough.
Why are you guys yelling? Let's get out of here.
I taste pain!
I know.
No.
I can hear it in my head.
You taste terror right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm However much you hate us, that thing is way worse. Doesn't take a genius to see that.
I've
There's
seen
always
stuff
tomorrow
like
for a feud.
I've seen stuff like this in my homeland. I'm not prepared for that.
Can I read it?
I don't have my equipment. I taste pain.
Does it have a mind of its own?
I
delve into it?
I don't feel too good.
Don't do it!
Oh
You
god.
fucking whore! I taste pain!
What?
Oh god.
Kids,
I'm not-
we're leaving.
Guys,
If you want to
guys.
stay here, it's your thing. But
I
we're
just
leaving.
want to read it
I'm
before
not
we
feeling
go.
too good.
No. I see that thing. See that thing? That thing has no fucking mind of its own. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking slut! I taste pain!
By the way, you should probably pay attention to John, who's kind of leaning against the wall.
I'm trying to say. Yeah, he's not feeling too good. He's shaking quite a bit and blinking heavily.
Okay.
He's having something similar to a panic attack right now.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
spam.
so I guess I pick up John before he breaks down.
Grab Kong. Can't leave him behind.
I guess our robot guy has him with him. He's probably going to save his own ass too.
Let's all concentrate on getting out of here. Okay?
You do an interaction check?
Who?
I mean, Carla, see if you can convince him a little bit. Just say, hey, leave the fucking body! It's fine, we'll carry him! Just, we gotta get the fuck out of here!
I don't think he's resisting finding a way out with you guys right now.
Yeah. He's just not feeling well at all.
No. I mean, Kuro right there.
We need to pull the plug and just get out. Stand for eject time.
Roger that. Jawohl!
So,
Jawohl, you piece of fucking potato smashing godsucker!
okay, so
Mushroom, get your shit together. Out of here.
Okay,
Tell me
voice
what to
sending.
say, you fucking furry sex dog!
Calm down, Squigs. Calm down.
Carla's done. It's Maggie's turn, I think.
I taste pain.
As the turn advances,
Interaction.
boom,
I think he's not resisting.
Bye.
boom.
Okay. Let's go. Everyone calm down. We'll figure out a way to get out of here. Alright? Trying to at least try to calm down John.
John doesn't have much.
By the
Deppus dropped out.
Like his,
Oh,
like his
oh.
sister. There we go.
hold on.
Is you okay? Oh.
You okay, Depp?
There. That.
Dapper.
You on my left?
Napper. Well, he's typing, so.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
By the way, you notice all that frost that the coolant had developed on the fucking shambling behemoth is starting to evaporate off.
He's gonna start moving properly anytime now.
So I guess.
how about we move?
I'm just wondering
10
on.
squares range. I could probably blow the thingy. Not well. Someone might be able to blow another hole into the nearby
I
barrel.
can!
Can
Technically.
you shoot it?
Well, I still have the pistol.
Oh yeah, more than enough range. I
And-
think also
Yeah.
the barrel that
This one is the cracked one.
yeah
No, and I have enough range. I taste
Yeah, you do.
fear.
yeah more than enough. Dude.
Do it.
You can do it, Seps.
Yeah,
And
you
can
do it.
Maggie
Can I-
roll interaction check?
Concentrate your fire, because those are reinforced barrels. Kuro,
Can I?
you too. Yeah, go all three of you. I need ranged rolls if you want to blow it.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. Give me a second. That is.
Am I in range? I don't think so.
You would shoot you would shoot Kuro and Mukong.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk.
I think I hit it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Two
We got
net
two
20s,
fellas.
I guess it's enough.
Yeah, that's more than enough. All three barrels detonate, and the frost that was what was it that was thawing off of the construct seems to regrow as it shrieks in abject agony. I need a let's see here. That is 16 versus your fortitudes.
Ah, damn it. Shit. I have 16 fortitude. I got hit.
Yeah, same. I got 16.
The effect has your ears ringing. You see double right now.
Hey, both my guys match the facet.
Other than that, you're fine. But you, if it's not fun, and if it's any more, you're liable to burst your eardrums or whatever Stomper has in place of eardrums.
I don't have you. True. I have hearing holes.
Whatever it picks up,
Yeah.
the hearing.
Yeah, but it's basically sonic damage at that point. It was a strong enough frequency that it cracked the concrete around it.
Maggie, can you do an interaction check?
Yeah, on the thing?
No. On Koro to allow him to drop off Mukong so we can get the fuck out of here.
He's already going with you guys.
He's coming with us.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I want
better
him to
that we
drop
can't
the
fight
body
him
so
for
we
now.
carry it. That's the thing. He's carrying the body.
I'm just out of curiosity. Can
Okay.
Maggie attempt to tell what is in that mind of that thing,
No.
if possible?
No.
You can try.
Don't.
What I roll?
Oh.
You're gonna try it.
No.
You're using just your psionic power to tap it.
No.
Gesture psionic power. Which skill does that require?
Nothing. It's like your telepathy.
Yes or no? Make it choice.
Yes.
Great.
Gonna go for it.
Yeah,
Delve
what
into madness.
Off.
The sheer amount of psychic feedback that you get back knocks you unconscious.
Well,
Oh, great.
Fuck.
that's kaput.
God, you fucking wasted.
Hey,
Great. Fuck.
I took the risk.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Cordyceps.
Shit.
Yeah,
what the
it-
fuck am I... Wait, I'm fucking retarded. I could have used my goddamn alpha mutation to tell her to not fucking do it. God damn it.
That's actually true.
idea. What the
Bad
fuck
idea.
is wrong with you? Great.
Well.
unconscious.
Shit.
Yeah,
Time.
Unconscious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
That's
unconscious.
hilarious.
The
I'm
alpha
sorry.
mutation, he kind of gets early warning on other people's stupid ideas.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, the gun turret, the guard behind it, he slams something down and continues firing. With most of the guards, you can overhear shouting something along the lines of "No." Another volley of shots arc out from the gun emplacement into the giant creature.
Mm-hmm.
You see smoke pouring from the gun turret.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run!
It explodes.
Shit.
Ooh.
Well,
You need to fuck off. But anyways, is it Cordyceps says
yes, it is my turn. What I am going to do is take my action, fucking move here, tell Koro, give me the body.
Done.
At this point, yeah. At this point, by the way, guys, I need athletics checks.
Shit.
Everybody.
Okay.
I think it goes to follow that you're gonna pick up whoever you can, and and start running because that explosion destroyed a load-bearing strut.
Yeah, we have to fuck off.
Yeah, I got a 20. I could be able to carry him perfectly.
Oh, this is. I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I needs to get moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stumper.
Oh no.
You have your teleport at least, so like we're gonna count that as part of it.
Yeah.
So.
So from me too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so far off. I could.
Yeah, it's still.
Still?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I make? Oh.
Carla, you trip over a body.
Oh, fuck.
In an anime manner.
Do I make it or not?
You're good. You're good, John.
You're good. You're moving. You're doing progress, dude. Just move 10
Exactly.
steps.
Picking up Maggie.
You pick up Maggie. I got Mukong. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm just imagining
21, so I'm moving with Maggie instead.
As you all are moving, the thing shudders and begins slithering forward.
Man, this scene is hilarious. I need a job.
Mukong, move your body.
Why the fuck can't I move myself?
There you go.
Mukong.
You should be able to move. Oh, it's because of Maggie's on your square. Or no? Huh. Let me see.
I don't have control of my icon, dude.
Yeah, you still have it.
You're on the ruler.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't be a ruler.
Sorry, here I go. Here. And Maggie should be coming with me. I'm dragging her along.
Huro?
I'm
Alright.
Someone please help me up.
Guys, do not split up.
We will not.
You're like far away.
You hear crashing from behind you all.
You can use your BAM.
As the the crates that were suspended above are buffeted aside by the behemoth. Yeah, you can bamf. You're gonna need to.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, Leslie.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna use Bamf as in the main overdrive Bamf. Everybody within 5 squares. John, you better.
John, get over here. Get over here.
Unfortunately, the last guardsman, he's snatched. You hear a Wilhelm scream as he is dragged into the mechanical mass.
Okay.
Your blood runs cold as you hear his frantic screaming as he's burning, cut off in a.
Fuck off from here.
As tentacles are slithering into the hallway.
John, move in. John, move in.
John, move in.
Okay, so everybody's within 5 squares, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just gotta roll for this. We just fucking go.
As it goes.
It's just 10. It goes. We're out.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Also.
One mile away.
Oh, by the way, as it's creeping just closer to you all, you hear the sounds of gunshots. I ain't done with you yet, you son of a bitch!
Oh, the digger.
Yep.
Damn, that's one persistent motherfucker.
That's one fucking robot. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, we got the
doorway crumbles as it smashes into it, recoiling from the gunshots from Digger. And this entire section collapses.
Which section?
From the thing, but you still see tendrils slithering through the rubble towards you all. So.
All right, we had Bamf.
Yeah, we had Bamf. We're a mile away now.
Out.
Yeah.
Group snuggling. Get out of here.
We're all gone. Everyone in that.
No, you understand. We are quite literally a mile away.
Yeah,
a mile away?
A mile away. Yeah, that's how the overdrive works. Everybody
we
within 5
succeeded
squares
on
of
the
me, 1 mile away in a direction of my choosing. I pick north.
You pick north. Okay.
We better not go into a fucking like body of water or something.
No, north
goes
was
to
not. North wasn't there. The facility itself was about a 3-mile complex in length.
Oh shit.
Go south. Go south. Go south.
South? Okay.
South.
No, go where? Go east.
East.
Pick a direction, roll
Okay.
a die, anything.
Okay, vote on a
thing is
direction.
a mile. The entire thing is okay. Anyway, but at least we're
I
going.
think actually east would probably be a better one because that's right on the street. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it.
East?
We got a truck. We can go to.
East. Yes.
Okay,
East.
everybody votes east, we go east.
East.
We go east.
Let's see.
Oh god.
We're out of here at least. The
I don't like
big
the sound
bang.
of that.
No. Gator, let us fucking leave.
No. You guys have successfully
fucking
teleported. In a wave of shrapnel, the whole area around you fades away. The sound you feel water on you, but it's not the hot water that was drizzling from the interior of the reactor. Put your hands above your head.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Okay, sure. Not a problem.
You are surrounded by the Johnsonville Military Police, who had established a perimeter around the reactor facility. In the background, you hear explosions as fire trucks are struggling to put out the blaze that the roof has become.
Guys, evacuate now. There is a tentacle monster behind us.
You hear as you say that, you hear the sound of a howitzer fire, and that same mechanical shriek.
How would someone do it?
And here is where we bring our episode to a close.
Not bad.
Nice.
Right. So we're about to get arrested. Well, actually, I was gonna say, considering my genius, I might actually be fine.
We'll see.
I don't know.
Okay, remember, I don't have Banff now until we've had a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That was tense.
Fuck you! You fucking planned this from the start, you fucking bellend.
There was look. I did give you guys a chance on it too, because I rolled to see where the teleport would have left y'all. But yeah.
We would have no chance of even getting the fucking plutonium to begin with. Because if we try to grab it, that fucking thing's about to show up and destroy everybody.
Actually, you have no idea. You really do not.
Snap.
Boy.
You could have come earlier than the bad dudes. You could have come later than the bad dudes. You could have chose not to come at all. But choices are choices.
Yeah.
Can I just like point out that is the most fucking clutch 10 ever rolled?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, I very much enjoyed everyone's performance in that tonight. So, questions, comments, favorite part?
Well, we're about to get arrested, and most likely not, this is going to be the end of our campaign. Yay!
We don't know that.
Considering the fact that we've just about to get arrested by Johnsonville Military Police, it's not gonna be a fun time.
It used to be one.
Kuro. Remember, Kuro was actually a military police member when he died.
Well, the bad dudes killed him technically.
And no, I was gonna say, I don't think I would get that bad of a sentence considering the fact that I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
the fact that Kern's currently in our party, or at least in our midst.
Yeah.
there's a lot of questions. Another cliffhanger. And yeah, that was tense as hell.
Did you all have fun at least?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I had some fun times there.
You do realize that when Wukong meets Kuro again, he's not going to know that you saved him.
It doesn't matter.
I will tackle you.
By the way, somebody has to stabilize.
That's why you have me.
I've got medical kits if need be.
Same here.
Well, as it goes, I mean, there's already emergency personnel there. You're surrounded by cops.
Yep.
Personally, I reckon that the way forward would be to convince everybody around us to motherfucking run.
Well,
Maggie, that's your job.
Unfortunately, she's unconscious.
Oh yeah, because I forgot you did something so fucking stupid.
I'm very curious.
I mean,
You're very curious and very stupid at the same goddamn time.
Hey, she was playing to her character, and similar in the same way that Wukong was playing to his character in the duel with Kuro.
Yeah.
So it's as far as it goes, it was the appropriate actions.
Yeah.
You know.
To be fair, though,
yeah.
Squigs' power does give him like that metagaming edge where he can get the DM's information about people trying stupid things as long as it's not him.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, just
I get the metagaming fucking alpha mutation.
Teachable moments overall.
Yeah.
Well, again, like she delved into that thing's mind. Imagine when she wakes up.
She's gonna have
you're gonna have some interesting impressions.
Woo,
so how
you can fit
how
a whole howitzer inside of a thought pot?
Yeah.
By the way, how butthole puckering was the sound of that dice rolling tonight?
Very.
Every time I heard the fucking clickety clack, I'm like, oh fucking please don't. And you fucking bellend. Every time it's like we're getting a slight fucking advantage, it's like, nah, advantage negated. Now you got to deal with this. And it's like, fuck.
Hey, we're thinking on our feet now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys cut your teeth on some very real action there.
So
yeah.
Hey, at least.
So yeah. For that encounter, you all have gained. I'll say that would be a level up.
Woo!
Really?
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah.
So how much XP is that now?
You are now all level 3.
1,050.
No. Wait. New upgraded
Really?
table.
I had 1,200.
No. Level 3 will be 2,250.
Yeah, we have 1,200. 1,050.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the total to put in next to your XP.
So that is
Holy shit! Also, talk about a close call. Such a goddamn close call with that 10 Stamfer. The mother of all short-haired.
Actually, at the end,
By the seat of our pants, we are all wearing assless chaps right now.
Actually, that scene with Stanford reminds me that that scene in end of Last Guardians of the Galaxy where Groot sacrificed himself to protect everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was similar like that. It's just it's with shrapnel, not cool trees and fireflies. It's just crap and oil and whatever.
Man, I was crossing every fucking thing. I was like, please roll higher than an 8, please.
Yeah, so
Just thinking, here comes a natural 1.
Oh yeah, you
Maybe
got
that once.
your overcharge actually gets you 8 or plus.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Also,
still close. Still very close.
You gotta love the fact that the thing that because I had to roll for it if Digger was gonna do it or not. He saved you fuckers.
Yeah.
Like because I had a timer going off on the side for all of your talking and stuff like that. The creature was advancing in real time. So it was about, like, the reason why it had its tentacles in there, it was about to slam itself forward. And I rolled to see if Digger would actually try and distract it and save you all.
Go Digger.
Who knows what happened to him?
Oh, we have a very horrible idea.
We do! But we got a better idea. Better idea. Let's go deal with the cops now.
Yep,
So-
that's
so-
gonna be fun.
See, the thing is would that giant monster eat a robot?
Technically, it's
Yeah.
Thoughtbot.
It already
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, Thoughtbot was the core in the front of it, and you know, it ate the reactor, it ate all the electronics and everything around it.
Oh, it's observing everything. Oh god, that's a abomination.
Wait, so if we're all on 2250, so we're all level 4.
Free.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Free.
Wait, we're using the alternate table
Ah, okay.
for character advancement.
So
But
does that mean
I've been knocked unconscious, which means it's just me, myself, and I in there now.
Hey, Maggie's been knocked unconscious too, but by looking at that abominable thing.
Well, I
By
mean,
being
it's,
stupid.
I'm looking.
it's nominated people within 5 squares. I just nominated everybody.
So,
Which means that 2 bodies came with us also.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to the.
oh no!
Wow, fuck you, Stamford!
Look, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Everyone with his
Hold on.
Hold on.
Actually,
Hold on.
this
Okay.
different bodies.
Okay.
Everybody,
Hmm.
within 5 squares, right?
Yeah.
So was the monster.
No, that was too massive. It didn't. He didn't have enough power to be able to move that thing.
It's 2 squares big,
That'd
so
be
it
funny
doesn't
if
count.
you decided to just stab us in the hip like that, though, dude.
Oh,
So
that
those
would be
two-
awful.
Those 2 guards
Actually,
are dead. They're
3.
unconscious.
3 dead guards.
No. 2 of those guards aren't dead. They're unconscious from ketamine darts. So we
Yeah.
did save 2
Oh,
lives.
yeah, that's right. We bamfed in and fucking nailed them quietly, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I put those 2 down with arrows.
Nice.
No, 2 unconscious guards. So at least 2
So,
lives saved.
so yeah, like I was saying, favorite parts.
Everything, dude.
I like the stupid thing that Maggie
Not
did.
dying.
I don't regret it.
Not
Honestly, I
dying was
don't.
quite fun.
You didn't die.
I said not dying.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, the what's it? The knot got cut off.
For
So,
you.
that being said, I want to thank you all for hanging out with us for this extended session, the close of the infiltration episode of the GammaWorld campaign here, with the deplorables and myself. Yeah, do tune in with us next week to find out what exactly happens with our plucky band of miscreants, with the military police and all this stuff. Ooh, it's just getting juicier by the minute.
And 2 more unconscious.
I suspect horrible stuff.
I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, the evil GM blood is flowing, and it is great. So, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Gonna try and do After Saints tomorrow. Not entirely sure if we're gonna do it or not, but do pay attention to the announcements. If we do, hope to see you all there. We should be having a few little midweek shows, things like that, and yeah.
I swear to
Zap.
fucking
Ow.
God,
It's
Dapper.
okay. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
I'll
it's-
server mute him for a while.
Okay.
Until he gets it under
Yeah.
control.
Okay. Anyways, aside from static in the sign off. Good night, everybody.
Adios.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Right. I want to die.
Penis.
Why?
He tastes pain.
Pain.
Uh-huh. Now he knows he can die.
Okay.